Thank you very much, Sam, offering help with the Nintendo Dolphin. Hey, there goes Sonic. I really appreciate that, Sam. What's up? How was your weekend? What was the single best thing that you did, or the single best thing that happened to you this weekend? I picked up some extra work, listened to some Persona videos on YouTube, and took out the recycling. I was trying to figure out about Persona controversies. I listened to this like 20-30 minute video that's just about all the different Persona controversies. Hello Vector Sater, we got EV Boy, how we doing y'all? Another week in the zone. We sure did play SRB2 kart, and I won. I was proud of me. Here comes the man of the hour. Shigeru Miyamoto's own Mario, since apparently that's his last name. What's his last name? Same as the first. Alright, EB Boy is going to join us for some kart next month. It's going to be fire to a certified extent. Wow, Sam's getting a new Steam dock soon. My man. Is a Steam dock kind of like a Nintendo Switch dock, so you can play your Steam dock on a TV by putting your Steam Deck into it, thus circumventing the need for a PC to be able to play on a big screen. Alright, Sam confirmed. I was half joking, but I guess it's real. I didn't know there was like a dock, just like the Switch, for a Steam Deck. JJ says, I forgot about Metallic Madness Music Theory. What's up, JJ? I have been getting plenty of Metallic Madness comments lately, which is excellent, because A, it's good that people are interested in my videos. B, every pestering comment asking me, did you forget Metallic Madness? Did the video get copyright struck and taken down? Every time I get a comment like that, I only get more boosted in the algorithm. Speaking of algorithm, I am proud to report that the Bomb Battlefield Music Theory video has now outpaced Hydro City Hydrocity. Now that is just nuts. Alright, I'm looking at it right now. It's been out for about 19 days, and at this point in time, the Hydro City video had 49K. But the Bomb Battlefield in the same amount of time has 50K, and I hit 40,000 subscribers. Yay! Should have waited until after the stream super began to say that, but hey, dude, I'll say it again when I come on camera, baby. EB Boy figures it's probably my big algorithm breakthrough. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. The algorithm gods see me. I feel seen by the algorithm. By many passionate Mario fans. And by a handful of chump know-it-alls that want to pick apart my music theory analysis. Thank you very much, Koyao, and hello, Koyao. It's good news indeed. Sam has been a sub for a quarter of a year on Twitch. To many more quarter years, more than 4, would be my request. Koyao says hello to everyone. Wow, Tails went by really fast. The memories. Murder of Sonic Hedgehog. Remember when I impromptu streamed it day of? It was a rare example where something in the schedule got bumped. What got bumped that day? Sonic Frontiers. Ah, big tragedy. EP Boy wonders how Sam tracks the fact that he's been a sub for precisely a quarter of a year. JJ says the murder of Sonic's ending deserves a music theory. I'll have to go back and listen. I can't remember exactly the musical presence at the end. But god darn, this library car song, it touched my heart and will never let go. Yeah, JJ says the final boss music in Murder of Sonic is pretty emotional. Now, Sam has the late-breaking, recent break news that the new 1000 Year Door remaster remake, 30 frames per second remake, are getting canceled at places like Amazon and Walmart. So what's going on with that, Sam? What is the overall business strategy that explains why they would do that? Because I heard Spawnwave talk about that strategy, but I forgot what the logic was. JJ says, support your local independent video game store instead. Now Sam says because of leaks. Why, are they concerned that plot spoilers for a 20-year-old game are gonna make it to the street early? But yeah, JJ said support your local game stores. So you mean that thrift store that has a couple of board games in the back corner? We like to have fun around here. It's almost time for me to come on camera. What a concept. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do wagers throughout in wonder and colors. And theoretically, we could do it for Sonic Megamix. But without further blah, me. What's up? Welcome back to the zone. I have manifest. And here I am, manifest destiny, baby. Welcome back to your favorite Mario game of the past 12 months. The certain amount of frames per second masterpiece, Super Mario Wonder Bread. Sponsored by Wonder Bread. Now, the last time I played, I looked at this thumbnail and I was like, ooh, it's those things that are in, among other games, Yoshi's Woolly World. Very good level in Yoshi's Woolly World. It uses these, okay? So it's a Star 3 difficulty. And yeah, we're going to jump in right into the first wager. Will I beat the level without dying? You have 1 minute to bet, starting now. And away we go. Countdown to drop down.
Here we go.
How's everyone doing? Hope you had a good weekend. We had a great session of Robo Blast 2 Kart. Sam got in on the action. JJ won some races. I won lots of races. Uh-oh.
Whoa, careful.
Okay, so it's a low-stakes tutorial.
Watch your steps.
Oh, it refreshes? Wow. Good to know. That's convenient. Now, that's another Yoshi. So this is like a Yoshi level. Between the numbered platforms and then also the watermelon seeds. This is just a Yoshi throwback.
Ouch.
And I like it for said reason. Mario is little now. Nice. Glad to hear the date went well, JJ. Yeah, I had a good enough weekend. I was working a lot because I'm running out of money and I need it. So that was why, you know, the streaming schedule was different. Dice. There it is. First wager. This game doesn't come around. Yeah, so I did a whole lot of work this weekend. Not music theory video work, but like
Whoa, careful.
immediate dollars work, you know. What the hell is the matter with me? I'm gonna run out of Mario Origins coins. What did I do also, though? I mentioned I listened to a long video about all the controversies in Persona, and I also listened to Relax Alex's video about how much Persona 5 meant to him. And I'm like, maybe I'll play the game at some point. We'll see. It felt like there was something else going on in that room that I didn't capitalize on. Whatever. I made my way through a bit of Dark Souls. I won't go on a Dark Souls ramble. Okay, so these numbers will go down even if you're just standing still, huh? And then you said, please do. What's that? Persona 5. And you're saying, did I make any progress off stream? Yes, quite a bit, in fact. I got to... Well, I've beaten the Bell Gargoyles, and now I've actually also beaten the next boss that you fight in that really narrow room with the 2 rabid dogs.
What'll it do?
I feel like that fight comes down to one thing. And hello, Simon. This is the last thing I'll ramble about Dark Souls, but that fight comes down to one thing, I'm getting the sense. And that one thing is... Can I get this? The one thing is dodging his opening attack. I think the whole arc of that boss battle is looking... You're right, you're totally cornered. There's almost nowhere to run. I think you just have to dodge the first attack, get to the top of the stairs, and then you can just do a crap ton of plunging attacks like I did. Alright, Wonder Flower time, guys. Where are we going with this? Whoa, it's a free fall. More than 10 years after Sonic Colors and Sonic Ultimate did it in 3 dimensions. This is what I call worth the wait. Guys, I gotta stop. Oh, the Wonder Seed. This is already done.
Wonderful.
That was a tease. Sam warns me not to stream the end of Persona 5. I might get a strike. Was that maybe one of the controversies that I saw on YouTube about how, yeah, there was a time where they were even a lot more stricter? Now, I can't even fight these guys, right? Alright, so I guess the number doesn't go down just by standing on it? Okay, but those guys are certainly going to make the counter go up. Oh boy. I should have gotten an item. Actually, these will refresh. Look, this game controls pretty well. I wouldn't deny that or anything. Dodge the seeds. You know how sharp these seeds can get. In the spring, especially. I did die, so I lost the wager, but I'm proud to have gotten the Wonder Flower.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm so glad he said bye as I'm finishing the level. Hey, where did this side? There it is. What the hell's the point of that? Yeah, Koyao is as sad as I am that there's no Dark Souls. And the reason I did that, you may have seen that this weekend is another atypical stream. It's going to be Saturday morning. And that's because I had to take a note. That's how serious the funding the Alex Yard Zone situation is that I gotta pick up more work. So because I can't work on Friday. Sorry, I can't do a stream on Friday. And then I'm working at my day job Saturday. So yeah, I figured just to switch it up, let's do a Saturday morning stream. I didn't want to do Dark Souls at an unusual time. I only want to continue Dark Souls at a similar time block than I've been doing. But Javid is in the house, gonna be lurking, doing some work today. Yeah, JJ is on board with my philosophy for that Dark Souls boss. Alright, first winner of the day, JJ43. Because I died. Alright, next level is Cruising with Linking Lifts. More platforming gimmick. And only 2 stars of difficulty. You have 1 minute to bet. That's starting right now. Make it happen. JJ remembers at the very end of the Alien Isolation stream, you were shouting, "Get in the train!" Dude, I wasn't getting on the train fast enough. And I got impaled to learn my lesson. Twice, 3 times. Yeah, Sam is as excited as I am for Hat in Time. Dude, Hat in Time is getting the royal treatment in that it's not just an hour. It's a pseudo hour and a half. I say pseudo because we might not use the full 90 minutes. It just gives us enough time to finish the level I'm on and not feel rushed and be like, oh, well, there's only 5 minutes left, so I guess we shouldn't start a new level. No, let's do another level. Keep going as long as it takes. And then an exciting matchup against JJ. Playing as Knuckles. In mirror mode in Sonic 3. It's gonna be wild. Okay, so I guess I need to get those green things to add them to my platform. JJ says that was so freaking funny. Yeah, I died a few times, sadly. But I haven't played more of it, but I'm thinking I will play some more off-stream, so that the next time I stream it, I am not dying a lot. I think it was perfect to play the first part of the game blind like we did. Hey, what's up, Ryan? So glad you joined us. What's up? And Simon says, do I specialize in platformers? You know, I guess I kind of do. I play lots of Mario and Sonic. You know, but that's not the only thing I stream. We're just talking about Dark Souls, and like I played that horror game, Alien Isolation. Okay, so the wonder effect is what? Now these platforms are stretched. They use that Adobe Photoshop move where you grab an object and kind of stretch it horizontally. And I wonder, there's these 5 elevator coins that I've been grabbing. What happens? Do I die if I miss all the coins? And how many children missed all the coins? Oh, I gotta be adding to my train. Crap. It's kind of interesting. What did I get? The last coin above the screen? How cinematic. Yeah, Ryan wonders what Sonic do I play. Sonic Heroes. Yeah, played Sonic Heroes I think last week. Yeah, I play most mainline Sonic games here on stream. And spin-offs, too. Certainly, literally every 2D Sonic game. And we're going to do a race of Mirror Mode Sonic 3 as Knuckles on Wednesday. But yeah, it'll be fun to play some Sonic Colors today. I've only streamed that like once in the past year. So we'll jump around from world to world, do a few wagers. Simon says, nice. You thought you'd follow after you saw Mania the other day and the 25% bid. Well, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the 25% video has gotten some new life. But let me now pay out the wager because I won. With the full vote and support of Serious Sam, who's going to win the biggest piece of JJ's pie. Remember Spawnwave eating the channel points, knowing that I jinxed it? Right, in that taunt, when I jinx it, that's when Spawnwave starts to kind of pick at his food, and then at the moment I die, he's like, yup, time to chow down. Alright, next is that? Alright, break time. I won't do a wager, but let's see what's going on in this level. JJ can tell you, and thank you for the follow, Ryan. JJ can tell you that the 25% video is important for JJ to understand the design of Sonic games. Hell yeah. Ryan wants my Switch friend code. Ah, that. All of your... What's the word? Yeah, Switch... The policy for Switch friend code is pretty much... Oh boy. If I get all these coins. Alright, here's my Switch code. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah. If I was going to give my Switch code to anyone, I would start with patrons, and then it would prioritize to people who I'm playing a game against. You know, like Splatoon or Rocket League and whatnot. Yeah, Simon saw the 25% video a while ago. And then got recommended again, and then the Mania live stream. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Shout out to JJ for suggesting we do a Mania competition. Because it helped lead to Simon's arrival. I guess I'm ready for this scary level, huh? I intend to beat it without dying. I intend to beat it without dying. So... It's 4-star difficulty, guys. Place your bets. Betting starts now. You have 1 minute, man. Ryan says it ain't scary. I don't know. Hey, where the I was gonna point out the piranha plants, but did they disappear? Look how scary that castle is. With those red scales on the turret towers, where Peach ascends to the majesty of her ivory tower. Some commenters took issue with that line. Puff Puff Peaks? That's not a very scary name. I admit it. Ryan says it's not because you've 100%ed the game. Hey, just because you 100%ed it It could still be
This place
scary.
is intense.
I mean, look at this flower, right? He's saying this place is intense, right? We can't override the flower unless we toggle him off. To the menu. I'm just kidding, man. Look at these terrifying
This place
tentacles.
is
They look
intense.
so gooey and unpleasant. Simon actually never used the Insta-Shield for years. Even back playing Sonic Jam back in the day. Yeah, I would have loved to Insta-Shield those flying caterpillars during the Clinton administration. But oh well. Do I actually want this power-up? Was it beneficial? Oh, is this a music theory segment? Why is there just music note blocks here? Wow, the bubbles just eat them up. What functionality in Team Fortress does this remind me of? Oh god. Come on, no bonus in here? What's the point? Koyao is looking for that music series segment like I am. Come on, where's the analysis? Where's the condescending contrarians in the comments? Da? Ryan's looking for analysis of Boggs. What's Boggs? A Bubsy spinoff? Sign me up. Bubble action. Yeah, and I know you're just messing around. Just the only thing to mention is, it's great having chats, but try not to send, many chats in a row quickly. No worries. The streaming infrastructure is new to some... Oh, Wonderflower. Yeah, just so it doesn't... Oh, I just gotta stand on this? This is the puzzle of a millennium. JJ says, it's funny how Wonder still has lives. Oh yeah, why did I think it didn't have lives? It's the timer that it got rid of. Alright, Ryan suggests standing on other pipes. Oh, so does this... Now, if I just tap it, will it go all the way down? Oh, it pushed it up. Okay. For the Wonder Flower. Okay. And big. And it's a Donkey Kong silhouette. I mean, it does fill me with a sense of wonder. Insta-kill, goop. Why did I go through that architecture? Should I set a slow chat functionality? The thing where it does a 30-second wait before a person can send the next message. Sam is declaring victory in this wager. Oh god. Yeah, that might be a good way to manage chat crowd. Okay, I gotta hit this at the right time to push up the flower. Here it comes. JJ makes a good point. Oh, that's what it wants me to do. Press the thing down so I don't have to crouch like a fool. I probably should only be crouching when it's absolutely necessary. Generous hitbox. No, this is that. Yeah, that's the reason I died. I'm really teed off about that. This is a silhouette, and I'm supposed to know that you can't actually jump through it. It just wants me to jump across. Yeah, that's... Rules are rules. I died, but I'm just giving Nintendo a hard time because they rushed this game so much. It was the great Bravia8 who reported, legendarily, that development on Super Mario Wonder began in 2021. So I think for a while it was like, wow, they spent 7 years making the next 2D Mario game, but actually, it was just a 2 or 3 year cycle. 3 years, I guess? Wait, no, it came out in 23. So that's like a 2-year cycle. That's insane. Now, I've previously ranted that, like, oh, this attention that they're paying to all the animations and gimmicks is detracting from the budget. You know, if you're gonna divert more resources and staffing to animations, that looks so bad that take a hit, 2-frame animation. The more money you pour into superficial animations, the less time and resources you have to devote staff to bosses. And there's like poop for bosses in this game. The final boss is missing the second phase. And I want JJ's money back. Uh-oh, Ryan said I missed a flower coin. Sam says, is that true, Alex? Is what true? I say lots of things in the span of a minute. Now, Sam says Zelda Majora's Mask had less than 2 years, and while that's totally true, they were able to use the Ocarina of Time engine, so they didn't have to start from scratch. And that's why everyone thought that the sequel to Breath of the Wild, which used the same map, was going to come out in 1.5 years. It tripled the development time of Majora's Mask. Alright, it's time for a bland, rushed Bowser Jr. boss, guys. Aw, thank you so much, JJ. Given a gifted sub that went to a valued viewer. JJ says, you want my money? Yeah, of course. Anyone playing along at home, I meant it as a bit because I have access to Mario Wonder through JJ's Switch library sharing network, which is legal in all US and UK territories. But thank you so much, JJ. That viewer will be enthused to not have ad interruptions. Now, you just do one hit in this basic mode. You serious? Ah, look at how that was like a Dark Souls moment, the way he was like flying in the air, emanating. Alright, now he's got some wacky idea. Unfurl from your shell, sweetheart. Is it only 1 hit per phase? Is it 3 hits like the old days? But that includes the first phase when it's a basic boss from, you know, Mario 3. Alright, so now the gimmick is this golden sludge. Makes it so I can't jump for crap. Oh boy. Oh, and he burrows out of the ground like that? Good to know. Spawning basic enemies. How devious. I seriously beat the boss? He's got one more hit. Uh-oh, he's Rainbow Shell now? Not the worst boss in the world, but there was no need for it to be Bowser Jr. Alright, at least I don't take a hit. When he's in his anger mode. Alright, so it is 3 hits post the bogus phase, but I don't think the first phase, the first boss, worked like that. Wow, JJ reports that when JJ played Wonder, the first boss of this game was the high point. Wow, is this a deluxe Wonder Seed? You know, and look at that face. Kevin Afghani smile. Because they did motion... Hey, what's up, Mr. Nobody over on YouTube? Welcome to the Wonder Flower Land. Where are we? The Flower Kingdom. So creative. EB Boy says, the fact that Odyssey was developed for the Wii U initially, and we finally got a dedicated Switch Mario 6 years in, this being an afterthought is disgusting. Sorry, quick question. Did I beat that whole boss level without dying? Or no, that was Sam. This was the one where Sam said I win, right? No, I died, so. Right, Sam? Now, Sam says Mario 64 uses the same engine as Zelda 64. And I think, did I hear that Peach's Castle, that castle design was actually first made for Zelda? It was going to be Zelda's castle, but then they didn't end up using it in Ocarina of Time. So they just gave it to Mario. Can I get confirmation from Serious Sam or Swanky Box? Head back to the pedal aisles? Why are we going backwards, sweetheart? The wind up here is pretty strong. You do what you can to add immersive world-building details to a scarcely interactive overworld. JJ thinks that something is disgusting. Simon has heard something like that, you know, or vice versa. Oh, that they made it for Mario. But I don't think it appears in Ocarina of Time. Whoa, look at this big seed. It's gonna get rid of one of Bowser Castle's colors. You ask around at conventions on the streets, what's the plot of Mario Wonder? And people will tell you, oh, Bowser transforms into a castle. Okay, that's the plot. He's a flying castle. Alright. Simon thinks it might have been in a prototype. The classical castle. Alright, I see inviting levels over there with pleasant, youthful color schemes. Why is it so zoomed out? This game can't make up its mind. Alright, that's a badge challenge. And that's a race. These are little baby levels. Alright, yeah, let me pay out the wager that Sam won. Way to go, Sam. You were in the majority. Alright, so I'll do this badge challenge first. I don't actually know. Dolphin Kick, is it just using the same dolphin badge? Or is it going to give me a new one? 1 minute starts right now. JJ says Sam really wants them points. He's in the market for another song request. And with good reason. We got Mr. Nobody over on YouTube. Alright, Dolphin Kick. Alright, it's the same. We'll probably put him on there. What does that voice clip remind me? Show me what you can do. What, in terms of mashing the RT button?
Oh no!
Freaking 80s. Is betting still open? And submissions. Alright, I'll just, no one bet that I would die. And I closed submissions. So I'll just do it over again. Alright. Oh wow, I got to the checkpoint. I'll just restart the damn course language. Mr. Nobody has not played Wonder. But you did play the Wonder Seed event in Mario Run. You think you're the only person in the world playing that game. You playing that and me playing Sonic Forces Speed Battle. Only on mobile, question mark. Alright, let's do a redo of that level. You have 1 minute to bet that has started right now. Koyao says I really showed him what I can do here. Now he better make fun of me for dying. Because if he says the same thing that he said when I first tried this level a moment ago, it's not going to be very immersive. Alright, I'm going to walk up to him. He better give me a hard time for dying. I'm just kidding, man. Let's get a power up. I can picture Kevin Afghani recording his voice lines from his house. From his house. Right? Like Colleen O'Shaughnessy, he has a recording booth in his house where the walls are lined with those soft egg crate things to muffle the sound so there's no echoing. Show me what you got. Hey, what's going on? Auto, yeah. Welcome to the weekly Monday Yardigan Festival.
Show me what you can do.
Wow, JJ's gonna get a swanky new phone tomorrow that you can develop your games on while traveling on the tube. Today, as a goof, I wasn't really watching it, but I had it on the TV in the background. A movie that goes by the name of Fantastic Beasts. Secrets of Dumbledore. Ooh, we love Dumbledore. There's secrets to learn about him. I shall spend cash at the movie theater to find out the secrets. That's what they wanted to have happen. But I think that sub-series is dead in the water. Yeah, JJ says, hey, it's Auto Yeah, the guy from the racetrack. Auto Yeah joined us for some races this past weekend. It was fire. And yeah, I've been thinking of doing an SRB2 seminar on stream, just to give... Oh no, I'm a dead man.
Oh no!
And yes, Sam, I do have access to Max. That's how I watched the Nickelodeon Bad Behavior documentary. I took a sniff test of the new Kevin Spacey Bad Behavior documentary. And I was like, alright, this is just a more serious and boring version of the McDonald's... No, the Nickelodeon one. JJ feels lucky to have people joining your cart lobbies. Hell yeah. Let the golden age of cart continue. And yes, Eevee boy, unfortunately, there was indeed Ezra Miller controversy. And even bigger for the Flash movie, which I think bombed regardless. Auto Yeah has been playing a game on the ball for SNES. And it's pretty much, what if they made the Sonic 1 special stages good and made a whole game about it? That would be a hard sell for a lot of Sonic fans, but I would be open to try it. Is that a... that's an official SNES game? I never heard of him. Nice. Eevee Boy watched Baby Driver with Kevin Spacey. That's a damn good movie. I loved it. I watched that on a plane to India, so I have nostalgic memories of watching Baby Driver. Yeah, that movie is really a spectacle and a half, let me tell you. Alright. I gotta pay out the wager. I died, right, Sam? Yeah, I got crushed. So JJ is taking the underdog victory. Way to go. 6x payout? You're the man. All right. But this is going to be also a wager. This is a race, but we're still doing a wager. So it's pretty much beat the level without dying. In other words, I have to win the race. Nice. Simon has been playing Pac-Man World Repacked. So I haven't played that first game, but I have recently streamed a couple times Pac-Man World 2. And I think it's a really damn cool game. I got to get another stream of that in the mix in due time. Oh, am I supposed to have the dolphin move? Or is it not necessary, actually? but highly encouraged. You can't change badges. Oh, why is he going in a circle? He didn't study the blueprints? Mario! I'm doing great. Will they tell me I'm doing bad? If I'm behind? Oh, am I boned? No. I'm gonna win this without the dolphin badge, thus earning the right to stream Sonic Colors via Dolphin. Kotaku has a lead story that says, in Mario Wonder, they figured out a way to make your controller, like, play musical notes. I'm like, I'm here for the gameplay. Not these extraneous gimmicks that generate one Kotaku story, and then you never hear about it again. There's no Smash Brothers tourney centered around the musical notes mechanics. Yay, I won without the Dolphin badge. That's gotta be wicked easy. If you have the Dolphin badge equipped. And hello, Mr. Nobody, making the epic jump from YouTube to Twitch. You made the right choice. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. You get to see everyone's chats. You get to place bets on these wager predictions. YouTube is great, but Twitch is where the real bonfire is lit. Alright, I won the first race. So that's a victoire. Wow. Nothing happened because no one bet that I would win. What's next, man? Downpour Uproar. It's got 3-star difficulty. And you have only 1 minute to make up your minds. Do it now. Go, go, go. Hey, what's going on, Elmarian? Oh yeah, Otto, yeah. Sorry, Otto, yeah, I missed what you said. I was gonna respond to it. So yeah, Otto, yeah, was saying that I'm gonna try out Sonic My Hedgehog Megamix. And you're saying there's a Sonic Mania version of it? That's cool. I would play that too at some point. What's it called? Yeah, so I'd never played it before. And hello, Clash Pineapple. Twitch wins because they tolerate pineapple pizza. Oh, yeah. Pineapple pizza, I tried it once. Elmarian has about 1,200 points to lose in wagers. But yeah, Mr. Nobody figured this Twitch chat was more active, so you came on over. And dude, we got Sonic. Oh, today is going to be such a ball. With awesome music and graphics and Sonic Colors. Not the glowy mess of Colors Ultimate, but the enhanced Dolphin port, as I'm calling it to make you all interested. It's true, though. It looks fantastic. But yeah, Otto, yeah, wishing me a good time in Mystic Maze Zone. Ooh, it's got some Columns 3 music. I wonder if it's the same Columns music that's in Sonic Rubble Blast 2 cart. All the fun is indeed here, Elmarian. Welcome to another excellent week in the zone. What do we have as the opening act Wednesday? Hat in Time. It's going to be awesome. Followed by a Mirror Mode Sonic 3. And then a delightful perusal of some more recent comments on the 25% video. Now that there's been a big uptick in traffic since the YouTube streaming era began. Sam wonders if I have Sonic Colors Ultimate. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like the fact that it was buggy upon release. Oh, there's a secret downstairs. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Trying to find the good gameplay. It was all for coins? What a waste. Yeah, never played Sonic Colors Ultimate. Yeah, JJ is looking forward to me getting the level. Oh, this would probably be useful to have the Dolphin badge to swim up these This is just like Sonic Superstars. You have a special upgrade to move quickly up waterfalls. Hey, what's up, Third Bruno? Third Bruno, you're gonna be in an approval mood because who was it? Was it Mr. Nobody? Who said they were playing Pac-Man Repacked? Maybe Simon? Sorry, I forget who it is, but someone here name dropped Pac-Man World Repacked. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta get more streams of 2 in the mix. Third Bruno says me. No, someone else did. Can you believe someone besides Third Bruno brought up Pac-Man Repack? Pac-Man awareness is growing, Third Bruno. Sam says the Wii version runs at 60 frames on load screens, is it? But not in actual gameplay? Yeah, I don't know if Dolphin is able to get Wii games up to 60. Project 64 certainly gets GoldenEye up to 60 frames. Look what I found. Storms are brewing. Get out the way. Look, this is just the same gimmick as before, except we're going up. Rehashing the Rystar gimmick. Alright, now is this gonna... Oh, now this is more Superstars. Remember the anti-gravity parts in Superstars that you grimaced and grit your teeth through? Now, McDonald's had a whole cringy meme with the Grimace shape. Happy birthday, Grimace. I've never gotten that, but that doesn't stop from the youth from wearing shirts about it. The other stuff. But now I see there's a grandma shape, but does the tail wag the dog? I probably shouldn't legitimize it by talking about it. Now, if I just keep getting these stars, I'm on Golden Pond, baby. Because this lightning can't even affect me. Where's the game design? I can't find it. Where did it go? Ah, Get Seed. Almost dies. Third Bruno says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sonic Colors had loading screens? You never given them a thought. Imagine that. Yeah, JJ says that that lightning bit we just saw is pretty much just Skybase from 8-bit Sonic 1. Yeah, most of the bullcrap in this game is already done more epically and pioneeringly by Sonic games. Take that assertion to the bank. Whoa, the water bit from that Mario... No, the Mickey game that I couldn't fall in love with despite every effort in the universe. I tried. I don't think it's really bad. I just couldn't vibe with it. JJ says, you can play colors with a U at 60 frames per second, but there is one instance of it breaking the game in Aquarium Park's intro. So for that level, you'd have to turn it back to 30. And I guess it doesn't matter for streams, because I think I only stream at 30 frames. Do you stream at 60, JJ? Mr. Nobody remembers when the Direct showed Elephant Mario, and the artists went crazy. Which artists? Like Tumblr artists or like Nintendo on-staff artists? Well, I don't think I died, right? I would have remembered if I had died. Oh, alright, JJ says I do stream at 60. Oh yeah, 720p 60, alright. So it might be worth to try the 60 FPS. Alright, I don't think I died. And the next level I'm going to only costs 8 turnips. When was the last time that you guys played any Animal Crossing game? Because for me, it was on the GameCube. 1 minute to place a bet starts now, although let me show you the difficulty level. Yeah, JJ wonders, do I stream at 720 to save on GPU? I guess so, but I haven't thought about it too deeply. Do you think it would be worth to try 1080? Koyao says you thought the lightning storm bit was well done. Koyao liked the comic book style zap VFX the lightning made. It was a little bit different. Oh, look at this camera angle. Now what the... Now we have this like 45-degree isometric view. Or did we have this for... Oh, just that very distinctive and kind of cool angle of these blocks. You remember hearing that there's a royal seat at the top of these waterfalls. Clash is watching on mobile, so you wouldn't notice a difference in pixels. As long as the stream doesn't lag. And I guess that, yeah, would be the main concern. Now, is this start of world content that's mandatory? Alright, JJ says it would make for a great full screen experience, but then people would miss the chat. You doubt people actually watch live streams in full screen. Yeah, and hello Subsonic Sparkle. Welcome to Qbert Land. Sam is vouching for a 4K stream. Which game should I 4K stream? Metroid NES. And then Mr. Nobody wonders if I play Unleashed with English or JP voices. The truth is, I don't have a way to play Unleashed. I did play the... I actually do have access to the Wii version. But yeah, I mean, even with other... What the hell am I saying? Hello, Delay. Wondering which stream you should watch. That's the classic dilemma where Sam looks at my stream, looks at Andre from Game Explain, streaming Mario Kart 8. These are the important decisions, but hello, Delay. Alright, Sam confirms. You couldn't even stream on Twitch in 4K if you wanted to, man. Trials ahead? What is this? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? I don't want to buy shop items. I do that in Dark Souls and Monkey Ball Adventure, not in this game. Monkey Ball Adventure mentioned. Yeah, Mr. Nobody, which voice actors and actresses do you use? JPOG or Anglicanization? Can I go in here? Do I have enough? Oh no, does this world have its own turnips of a different color? Search party? No, I want a real level. Now, I gotta pay out a wager, but I don't think I died, right? What was the last level I played? Sorry, guys, I'm totally blanking on the wager. I don't remember what just happened. But Sam probably knows. Yeah, now Mr. Nobody makes the very fair, relevant point that, yeah, Chip's voice is pretty bad in English. But yeah, Sam, do you know what the wager outcome was? I don't think I died. I just can't even remember what level I did. It wasn't Poplin's house. Alright, Sam doesn't know. Yeah, if anyone knows, speak up soon, because if no one... Yeah, this level, I don't think I died. So, I'm comfortable giving a yes outcome. JJ says, at least Chip never bursts out into song. Why does the talking flower do that in the grand finale of this game? Alright. Yeah, Elmarian threw down a whole lot of points, and you're gonna get all 600 points of the pot to yourself. Way to go, Elmarian. Placing bigger bets, I see. Alright, Delay streams at the same specs as I do. 720 by 60. You know what I mean by that. Nice. Third Bruno is in the end game of Dark Souls. I salute you, Third Bruno. You're way ahead of me. Now Subsonic says search party is fun if I turn on the ghosts. Now, I admit I don't even know what that is. Turning on the ghosts? Oh, is that like Dark Souls accept the agreement so you can see other humans walking around? Is ghosts standees? I don't see a ghost button. Are you trolling again? Like that time you told that poor streamer that your favorite Metroid game is Other M? Just to see how he'd react. We raided someone. You did that, right? JJ says play online. I don't know. Okay, just click the Wi-Fi logo. Now I'm gonna see other Solaires come through. Solaire of Antioch or whatever his name is. I love Dark Souls. Connect. No, I don't want a bunch of crap. No, screw this. I'll accept the agreement another time. I don't. Unless you persuade me that there's not much to it. But let me do this regular level first. Solaire of Astawa. Yeah, JJ says, everyone run to your switches. It's time. You're gonna hunt me down. Yeah, Koyao says, most characters have their homeland as a surname. Much like I do. Alex Yard. I grew up in the yard. I was not allowed inside the house except on Saturday night dinners. And yeah, JJ noticed that I happened to be using a different account. The only reason I did that was... I think it was because with Dark Souls, I created 10 characters, so I want to save all the names of all the characters I create. So I had to use a different profile to start file 11 and then file 12. These guys are standing... Oh, they jump when I jump, just like that? Yeah, JJ. I've used 10 slots on the first profile, which has the picture of Splatoon. And then I did another 10 on the Yoshi account that's also called Alex Yard. And I must be about 5 files into yet another account. So about 25 playthroughs of Dark Souls I've done. Oh yeah, I gotta start a wager. That's how these work. I think I'm safe if I stand here. Koyal says, do I plan to play all those characters? No, so it's not that I... Hey, they can go up the stairs? Alright, let me just restart the course and start a wager. Do-do-do-do-do. Sonic Unleashed is one of your favorites, but not Chip's voice. Alright, 1 minute starts now. Predict perfectly, everyone. Alright, Subsonic says it doesn't change much if I activate online mode. Oops. You just have a bunch of ghosts running around. Subsonic says trying to copy their actions to find all the coins is harder than it seems. All the ghosts. Indeed, Mr. Nobody, these Koopas are stepping up their game. JJ says, that was a very specific, strangely specific piece of Unleashed music. Yeah, why don't I sing it more? Fueling speculation that there was actually a cut level from 16-bit Sonic 1 of Skybase, but it only made the cut on the 8-bit version. That was a non sequitur tangent, and I'm sorry. Alex of Yard Zone, that's my official title in the Dark Souls-verse. Now, can I fire these guys? Are they immune? No, I can't.
Boing, boing.
Boing, boing. The encouragement.
Boing,
that, you know, kids years from now are gonna look back with nostalgia, fuzzy feels. Oh, a Nabbit box? I would have thought only Nabbit can even use this. So yeah, in summary, I don't have 25 files of Dark Souls that I'm gonna beat it 25 times. It's just I like to start a new file each time so I can, you know. The first time you beat a boss, you're beating it, you're getting a D rank. I like to gradually get better at it, learn things, new efficiencies, things that would come into play if I was doing a speed run, that kind of thing. It's very satisfying to just whip a boss that used to give me so much trouble. And I know that goes without saying, but... halfway mark. Subsonic says, these are really clever enemies, and you think that you use them as weapons eventually. What, you can throw them like one would a shell? Oh god. Now will he... I'm assuming I got that coin. Nice. I still haven't died, I don't think. Oh boy. This game has good, like, physics and momentum. I will freely admit that. Oh boy. Now, do I want him to land on that thing? Or can I not get up there? Whatever. I can't afford to take any hits. Mr. Nobody got that hype for the Apoptos music. Yeah, interesting. Subsonic says NSMV had a poor game feel. Everyone's sluggish and sticky. What this game introduces, that's gotta be the first Mario game that has this, is like momentum where you can continue moving forward without holding the D-pad, just jumping, and you let momentum carry you for like a good while. Now this seems like a platform will come down, but maybe I have to activate it or something. Ah, look at the Q-Bird background. Well, it's 4:58, so this will definitely be... I'll peek at that, oh boy.
Oh no!
I lost the wager. Delay wonders why Mario looks so squashed. Is it just because he's micro one hit point Mario? Now Delay is having an amazing revelation. There's voice acting in this game. Unfortunately, I must say, yes there is. And that's how you know that somewhere Shigeru Miyamoto is tied up in a straitjacket in the corporate Nintendo offices. Because if it was up to him, he never would have allowed this. I'm sure his stance was overall disapproval, but allowing them to do it, like letting go of the reins somewhat. Delay, on the basis of voice acting, is putting this game right onto his do not buy list. But will it make your do not borrow from JJ list? Alright, I probably missed the Cool Kids exit, but I don't care. Sam says Hat in Time has a lot of voice acting, and I think it's done... in most cases, I think it's very good, but certain characters have like the guy at the movie studio with the very exaggerated like Scottish accent, rolling his R's, like it's 1999. Koyao dislikes those flowers more than you ever disliked Omochao. I admit I like Omochao quite a bit. Yeah, Subsonic says the princesses look extra bizarre when squashed. Alright, so I did die, unfortunately. Which is displeasing to me, but very pleasing to Sam. He's gonna win 100% of his points back. Alright, let me do a quick online experiment in this, search party level. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Preparing. Ooh. Right, and of course, Delay's point, which is also my point, is that you're not against voice acting, you're just in a Mario game. Certainly in a 2D Mario game. Come on, what the hell is this? Why do I have to be on my main account? I'm not gonna do this. I'm just not. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Like, do I have to be on my primary profile? Now, it will let me in here. Is this going to be impossible to solve? Because there was an earlier thing where it was like, oh, find the 5 coins, but I could only find 3. And JJ said he never beat that level. Yeah, find all of the coins, look with a friend.
Hi.
Yes, invisible blocks as rewarding gameplay. That's the zeitgeist that we share these days. Uh-oh, Sam reports that Game Explained is playing Mario Kart 8. And I'm sure that if it's Triss playing on the stream, that Triss will, when it's all said and done, only get a 2% revenue share. The rest goes all to Andre. He eats alone. Delay is amazed that Kaizo Mario made it into an official release. Yeah, and that's to leave the level, probably, if I walk to the right. There's not a goal sign like in the Sonic CD. Nope. Mysteries revealed. Guys. Oh yeah, you can extend your jump with R. Thank you, Subsonic. It's a little bit like Mario Galaxy. Is that I gotta do that R jump? Well, courtesy walkway. We'll get these Sonic Superstars waterfall ascension bits. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. And I'm not afraid to explore this level without the ghosts. I was supposed to trigger this gimmick to get that coin. But I saw it, and I made it happen. Ghost of Burbs in the house, nice dancing emote. Mr. Nobody hates it when you need to find secret stuff to progress in games. Like medals in a specific game. What's that, Unleashed? Is this where the ghosts come in handy? Can I make it thunder if I stomp it? Whatever. Yeah, Subsonic says, hidden blocks made up like 90% of Lost Levels design. Lost Levels, a fully canonical sequel. Does Super Mario Bros. 2 JP, known to us as Lost Levels, does that have its own plot? Alright, I probably need the ghost to find the last one. So I think what I should do now is send you all to the epic hold-up zone like this. reason. You can ignore that timer. I'm gonna set up Sonic Colors now. So grab a snack, stretch your knees. There goes Knuckles. Koyao's vibing with that title card. Gray Owens is in the house vibing with this track. And alright, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Subsonic says I missed one of the coins. And then I gotta go back up to the top to get the seed. The almighty collectible epic seed. But alright, I'm going to set up Sonic Colors now. So I'll be back soon. Elmarion's vibing with this music to be sure. Title track is amazing as well. JJ, look how Subsonic spelled colors on purpose. Klonoa. As much as I love Sonic Colors soundtrack, like I regard it to be S tier, what my head tells me, right, in contrast to my heart, my head tells me that a music theory video about Sonic Colors would just kind of do underwhelming. It could be a great video, but I just don't think it would catch fire. You know, the way that Sonic 3 and CD could. Yeah, Planet Wisp, that might do well, actually. Alright, lots of hands up voting for a Colors video. Ooh, but you know what's preventing me from doing a Sonic Colors video? I would have to decide whether to put a U in the title of Colors in the title of the video. Whichever one I choose, will result in massive career-ending backlash from the other camp, so, oh well. Did you know? Sonic Colors OG natively supports a GameCube controller. Subsonic, it's Journey of Dreams. I'm almost here, guys.
Sega.
Can't skip this intro. I wonder what Sonic Colors Demastered is. That's showing up in the categories.
Although they look pretty far.
Alright, let's do it, baby. Dude, Ghost of Burb recalls the time when Reach for the Stars rightly made you cry. At the moment it came on during a car ride at the end of a convention. Wow, what a nice end cap. Mr. Nobody has the Bravia question of the hour. Do y'all think Reach for the Stars is better than Endless Possibility? I can only speak for me personally, how much I'd like, you know, I would say this Reach for the Stars, but I also have a lot more personal connection to this game than I do for Unleashed. Alright, now I'm going to come on camera. So, for today, I'm going to be doing lightning wagers. Hello again. And Sam, I am on Dolphin 5.0. Isn't this so cinematic? This music? It's like fresh out of the Sonic Symphony. But alright, let's get into it. So I figured I would at least start with the first level, but I'm not going to do all the levels like in order. I think I only have one file, and that's fine. Yeah, let's go to Tropical Hard Drive first. Sam says the stable version. Okay, so the one I have is stable. Well, that's good. You know, the thing is saying FPS 60, and then it went to 59, now it's 60. Is it going to be 60 frames per second in level? This backing music is so awesome. Highly nostalgic for me. Alright, so the wager is going to be S rank, yes or no? Okay, and this is the first level. First act and everything. So make it count, everyone. Yeah, so if there's any snafu with the controls, I may restart this first act. Be ready for that. Alright, Subsonic says the OG Tropical Resort Act 1 got split into the final Act 1 and 2. Yeah, I briefly scanned on what Subsonic had said before about how, you know, it was supposed to be 2 acts plus optional missions, but they kind of just gave every mission equal status. Yep, 30 frames per second now. So is the original Wii version like that? Where I just gotta turn off my monitor. Does the original Wii U version have 60 frames on the hub worlds? Look at these lovely rolling hills. Is this kind of how Unleashed starts? It's like a micro callback continuation. Oh yeah, I should be boosting. You know, like a fast hedgehog. I can magnetize all the rings to me. Yeah, when I played this on my Wii, I had no really perception or knowledge of frame rate technology. Here's the Sonic Forces call forward. Hey, why wasn't I able to do a trick? Alright, now what you want to do is lots of drilling. Is there another drill down here? No. Maybe I'll just get this red ring of life. I don't even know if the red rings get you much points. Okay, gotta love the stomp in this game. Oh. Now does that wipe? Oh no, I kept my score. Interesting. So can you like... Hey, what the hell? Why is it that I got the yellow wisp? Do I need rings to be able to use it? I guess I don't remember how this game works. Alright, Mr. Nobody, have yourself a good one. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Yeah, what is going on with this? Why Do you need rings to use wisps at all? What an awful start. Yeah, my brain cannot make sense of this. JJ says press C. Alright, I must have been hitting the wrong button before. It's not a big deal. But I can say goodbye to an S rank. And yeah, JJ, I am using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller connected directly to Dolphin. So you know what? I'm gonna do this level again. You know, but I'll pay out this wager. Wow, dude. Elmarian had voted over 2,500 points, but no one bet that I would miss it. So, Elmarian, you're going to get your points back. Delete and return points. Alright, so now I'm going to get an S rank. Why? Because I'm going to press the right button and use the drill properly. Alright, you have 1 minute to bet, starting now. Z to try again. Yeah, JJ wonders which Wii controller scheme I'm emulating. I do have it set up so that I'm using a GameCube controller. Because, yeah, even the original Wii version of this game supports the GameCube controller, which is nuts. Worth it to get those Badnik points? Probably not. Yeah, so it's Z. But because I have it on the Pro controller, I have it actually mapped to RT. Sonic Forces. Oh, you can't... Oh, there we go. All right. Now, I gotta wonder, where's the best place to exit this dirt? I certainly want to use as much of this as I can. And then, is there a refill? Because I'm going to die if I don't get out of there. Oh boy. Wow, this is just a crappy little area. Now you can... Why am I doing this? Because look at my points. Color bonus, 4,000, 4,000. Now granted, this is not the best place to do something like this because there's not much, you know, items to pick up in the meantime, but this is how S ranks happen. And I think that red coin did give me like 30,000 points. So I should probably be seeking out those red coins more deliberately. Good, great, poggers, awesome, amazing, lit, based. Oh god. Oh, red coin. Missed it. Okay, you can boost into those things. Good to know. JJ says that the image quality is, well, interesting. Bitrate is unstable. Sorry. Oh, A rank. Just missed it. Oh, well. Let's pay it out. To no one. Sam's gonna get his points back. Alright. This is how S ranks happen. Pull quote of a generation. Hey, it said Eblo had a 2, but... Oh, Alright, if I hit the wrong thing, I sincerely apologize. Oh no, it did go to... Alright, I'm very confused. I apologize. If you got ripped off, Eblo, because I see a 2 next to Eblo's name. Did you maybe place a 1-point bet? Sorry, I gotta keep this moving. Yeah, it's possible that you placed a 1-point bet. So I saw 0%. I really wish it did not say 0, because it makes it look like no one bet. Yeah, sorry about that, team. Let's at least do another act of this area. Because probably 1 and 2... Oh, no, Subsonic said that acts 1 and 2 were supposed to be, you know, the true first act. All right, S rank. You have 1 minute to bet. Yeah, so Eblo, I owe you, what, 120 points, I think? Yeah, Delay said I, you know, was destined to not be an S rank the moment I said it out loud. Like the new taunt where I jinxed myself at Chemical Plant. Alright, Subsonic says the old Act 2 became Act 3. Okay, and the rest are just the quicker missions, which were afforded full act status. Whoa, I almost messed that up. I love this beat, though. I know it's kind of quick and repetitive, but it's really good, man. What the hell was the point of that area? 30,000, guys. Take it to the bank. Ah, did you see the Eggman flowers? Ah, the fans. Classic. Alright, let's go into the cake. That's what this is, right? A big cake, not dirt. There's a tube I can go into. Whoa. It's like the Chemical Plant tubes. We got a little bit of 3D before we get sent back to 2D, probably. Oh, wow, this is short act? Oh, I thought it was the end. You see how I tripped on that step? Dude, the way that Sonic, like, trips and falls in Sonic Generations is so funny to me. Look at this. Automated gimmick. Made me feel important. Bazinga. Sheldon would be proud. Look at all those color bonuses. So I have 400k. That better be an S rank, damn it. Oh no, it hasn't calculated. A, 21 rings. So you gotta keep your rings in this game. Unlike Sonic Heroes, where you're able to lose your rings without a big consequence. But alright, onward. I got an A rank. Let me click the right outcome. Alright, yeah. Actually, let's do Act 3 because Subsonic said this was the true Act 2. So at least it's true content and not missions. So 1 minute to bet starts right now. Will I S rank or not, man? Dude, Eblo doubled your wager this time. You threw down 2 points. Hot damn. High roller. Alright, Tropical Resort. No excuses. So this game has sidestepping only in specific moments of a level. And so you have to just use your joystick. Whereas most of the time, pressing your joystick is just going to have you move regular. Is that the slide move? Dude, the slide move and the stomp move are so underrated. Look at that. Sonic Forces call forward. Oh, I love sliding under those things gracefully. I love these rolling hills. And I think I'm going to get a laser power-up soon. That's what this would suggest. Oh, what the... Now, do I get to keep that boost? Oh, is that... Now I can't... Oh, this doesn't have the stomp bounce like Frontiers. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, invisible walls. How not immersive. My precious rank. This game has a double jump. Suspect Subsonic. Look at that. I made it over the jump. Thank you, Subsonic. Look at this gameplay. Mash buttons. Vibe with Sonic. Got that Mystic Cave gimmick. Am I moving in 3D? No, this is 2D. Alright. Now time for some actual cake drilling. No, the cakes are only in Sweet Mountain. Does this bring you down here? Get one of those red coins. Uh-oh. Running out of drill. Live. Oh, no. Because you die if you run out down here. Now, can I go back and get some more? Will the drill refresh? I guess not. Sam confirms Trish is playing Mario Kart 8. Taking, you know, yeah, a 2%, 1.5% revenue share from Andre the Greedy Giant, it is said. Whoa, Subsonic says you can boost as a drill? Wonder if I knew that playing this back in the day. Ready to drill boost? Wow, look at that. Yeah, I keep coming down here expecting... Is that a refill? Yeah, alright. So at least I'm finding the refills now. We want to explore all the different pipes, because it could lead to valuable red coins. Now, does getting rings keep your meter, like, does it add to your meter at all? Uh-oh. This kind of reminds me of the beat at Atomic Destroyer. In Triple Trouble 16-bit. 400,000 points, guys. Can I do it? Already went down there. Here. 500K, baby. Alright, do I have enough juice to get down here? One way to find out. By risking it. Oh no, I missed the turn. Alright, but I can just try again. JJ says, would you look at that? Sonic Colors encourages you to interact with the game's mechanics and play for score. Yes. And yeah, that also, for everything I've said about, 25% of Sonic 3 and all of that, like, really figuring out, like, what is the true pacing and flow of a level. And yeah, I had, early on in these early levels, amazing experiences like, oh, now I know what I have to do. They put this here so I can, yeah. Now, you'll notice that now I'm not getting any more points for the color. The color bonus is finite, and once you exhaust it, it's gone. So that means that you can't just keep drilling in a circle, so you might as well be on the move. Collecting is this a dead end? Where is this? Yeah. The only thing I worry is that it's too easy to get an S rank, because I don't think you get that much of like a penalty for a bad time. Certainly it's nothing that can't be kind of compensated for with just getting a crazy amount of color bonus just from drilling around, Yeah, Third Bruno says, getting all the red rings and S ranks was a great time. Yeah, I had an amazing experience with this game back in like 2011, 2012. It helped bring me back to Sonic full steam. Do I want to go down here? See how I protected my rings? Double jump. Subsonic's double jump. Confirmed. Get these spiky slidey logs. It's like Mystic Cave. Two boosts? How generous. This is platforming. Is the waterfall pushing me downwards? We made it, finally. Oh, there's a Cool Kids higher path exit. It's got to be an S rank, right? No. So, short of 1,000,000 points. And that's not an S rank. Interesting. Yeah, JJ says not enough rings. And I believe you, but like, I'm sitting here thinking, oh wow, to next rank, I missed it by over 300,000. Yeah, but third Bruno enjoyed getting all the red rings and S ranks. Yeah, I think Sonic Frontiers has a double jump, as Subsonic is wondering. And then I think it has like a third de facto another double jump, because you can boost forward in midair. But alright, I didn't get an S rank, so Sam is picking up, wouldn't you know it, a victory. Alright, let's go to the next world, instead of doing the baby missions. Such good, like, menu sounds in this game. And I think that sound effect, I think that's maybe started in Unleashed. Alright, we got Sweet Mountain. The next obvious choice would be that, but I just love Aquarium Park so much, I think I just want to go there now. Sue me. And hopefully get chummy with the sharks. Dude, the nostalgia for this is crazy. Looking at this, hearing this music, oh, it brings me back to over 10 years ago, man. But alright. S-rank wager begins now. You have 1 minute. Oh, this music, dude. So amazing. You can speed up your skydiving, because this is a good game. Alright, Subsonic is pegging Acts 1, 4, and 6 to be the substantial levels here at the park of the aquatic type. Oh, these rolling hills, man. Nothing like it. Except Unleashed, question mark? No, there are other things like it, but it's just done well here. This music is S tier. Just ask Bravia 8 or anyone else. Ah, I didn't have enough to get the final Sonic Forces clump of enemies. I'm using my damn boost too much. That's kind of a funny thing in this game. I don't know how many other games have that. Just a quick mechanic where you push a block very suddenly, descends to the depths. Shout out to Tears of the Kingdom. And also Dark Souls. Dark Souls has a depths. I learned after I beat the guy in the narrow room. I got the key to the depths. And that was more than 10 years before Tears Kingdom came out, man. Now, am I getting points for the baddies? Now, if I run out of drill, I don't die, I don't think. Yeah, so if I boost, I wonder if it's gonna... It must be using my meter quicker. It's gotta be. They wouldn't let you boost for free on Sega's dime. I just missed the pipe. Yeah, boost management, says JJ. Thus demonstrating that Sonic Colors is not just some mind-numbingly easy game. Yeah, man. You know, I was saying before that I worried that this game hands out S ranks too easily. And that may be true on some levels, but yeah, I really do appreciate just the idea that there would be at least some component of that you cannot just hold boost the way that you can in, I guess, Sonic Forces. Did you hear that bubble sound effect? Do I actually want to go here? Is it in my interests? So many rings. I have over 300 rings. It makes me wonder if I should just head to the exit, so to speak. Is there a pipe? Imagine if those fish got me. Wow. I'm not gonna hang my head in shame. All I did was grab the stupid pulley that was supposed to pull me up to continue with the gameplay. Unbelievable. That definitely does deserve a taunt. 400 rings. 400 rings. Enjoy them, you damn piranhas. Did the remake change it? Crap. No, and I'm gonna travel? Oh my god.
Don't waste time with your net. Our net worth is set.
And no, skips this song. Our net worth is set, but don't mess with Jeanette McCurdy. You're gonna have a bad time. Okay, and Subsonic pointing out that you get points just for doing a sidestep. So you should spam it to all hell. Yeah, what is that reminding me of? That game where you just get points. Alright. So I was only 90k shy of an S rank. Yeah, Javid heard that. Catastrophe. Why isn't Sonic moving? Sonic is in that pose. I didn't change windows, did I? Huh. And no, Sam, the baby was not me. That baby was actually the offspring of Good Vibes Gaming John. Incredible. Amazing. Third Bruno says Elden Ring doesn't have a drowning animation. So what do you just ragdoll instead of like... I mean, I think even Mario 64 has an animation for poor plumber drowning. But alright. Let's pay out the wager and start the next one. I think Subsonic said 1, 4, and 6 are the worthwhile acts here at Aquarium Park. So let's go there. Sam won another wager. Big surprise, he often wins. Alright, let's go to Act 4. It's gonna have drill and laser, I think. And you have 1 minute to bet that starts right now. Sam says who? I forgot what we were talking about. Here we go. Look at this camera work. This is riding on the wings of like Black Knight, Secret Rings. I feel like that game, those two storybook games have an underrated kind of quality of cinematic camera angles. through all the action, true set pieces. What do I gotta do? Kick this stupid block? Yes. To get 1 ring? That's amazing. There goes my S rank. No, I shall overcome. I missed my Sonic Forces cue. There's a laser color somewhere, but I didn't get it. Wow. Fresh bill of health. No, it's probably better to come down here. I don't know what I was running over the top for. Some rings. Interestingly, Subsonic is talking about a mod of this game called Substantial Axe. Which basically, you know... Oh, there's the laser. Maybe I should come back and get the laser. But that Substantial Axe only reverts it to the original plan. You know, cutting out the little mission levels. Whoa, was that a Hydrosity shark in high def? Look at that. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's gotta be. Holy crap, I never noticed that or remembered it, man. That is not just something to sneeze at. That's a Hydro City shark. Just like in Sonic Roll Blast 2 cart. My god. The discoveries we make here in the zone. More than 10 years late. I don't think Sam Procrastinates made any slice of content identifying those as the blue sharks from Hydro City. Hydro City. Dude, Sam is subbed to Good Vibes Gaming. So maybe you'll see that baby in more of their content. Since he made the cut of that short. That was a YouTube short called Baby vs. Sonic Mania. Yeah, Third Bruno says you just fall into the water in Elden Ring. And Elden Ring has painfully long death animations. I wonder if I'll get Elden Ring eventually. Is it worth the hype? This is a good game. It encourages you to use the systems. It has high-speed action. It has personality. It has a 10 out of 10 soundtrack. No wonder they made this as their first remake. I beat Sam Procrastinates to the punch. Subsonic reports that John over at GVG is doing very important heroes work. Trying to discover a way to remove Waggle from Wii Homebrew. What is Waggle exactly? Is that when you have to wag the controller in order to, like, activate a color, like in this game? Uh-oh, that was a waste. I got a whole bunch of points, though. Did you see all those 5,000 point bonuses? I wonder, did it give me 5K for every ricochet? Is that how that's calculated? Oh, why can't I get in? Oh, I got it too late. Probably got to stomp it from above. Alright, I have 100 rings. Let me hang on to them. Wow, you get a 2,500 point bonus just for going to a checkout? Spam the sidestep, Alex. Loses all his rings. With that, I think you do have to kind of conserve your boost. Because I think you need boost to get away from that swipe attack that he does. I Could have swiped a little more, sure. Hey, say Brenda is in the house with a big thank you for the gifted sub. And yes, that was from JJ43. So thanks again, JJ, and enjoy the ad-free viewing, say Brenda. Glad you popped in. A rank, not an S. It keeps happening. But I'll just mention in the meantime, Third Bruno says Elden Ring is great. Javid also definitely recommends it. And the big winner of that wager was, guess what, Serious Sam. Picking up those victories. Maybe some of you should just vote how Sam votes. Clearly there's a path to meaningful wins there. Sam, so can you just not move in these water levels? It's so strange. I want to collect that extra life, but I can't. Yeah, say Brenda says, Elden Ring is good, but it's something else. What's that compared to Dark Souls? Alright, Subsonic said Act 6 is another substantive level. So you have a minute to place a bet starting now. Oh, okay, Subsonic says, and Third Bruno also, that you have limited time to move around on that end screen. That's such a good beat. It's so amazing. Alright, maybe I will do a music theory episode. To close the thread, Subsonic says waggle is any insubstantial motion commands, like shaking to spin in Galaxy. They're trying to map that action to buttons on real hardware. Just like I'm doing, right? Because I just have to press Z to activate these colors. But I do remember shaking the controller in the old days to activate every single color. Say Brenda says, Elden Ring is good, but it's something else. It's worth the time, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Bam Kwazam? Vibing with Japanese culture with the flute, samurai music in a water level. Koyao is hyping me up for the Colors Music Theory episode. And JJ might just stream Elden Ring every day when he gets around to it. Wow, and JJ's buddy Jay has played 600 hours of Elden Ring. And Jay's report is that Jay has barely scratched the surface. Imagine that. Now, are these fish gonna damage me? How do I... Or are they actually giving me air? Is that what they do? It's funny that in this game, you can just mash the jump button to, like, swim up and ascend. I think that's what they were. They were giving me air. But I need a gosh darn yellow drill, people. And I don't see one. There's gotta be one to the left. Yay. Drew! Aw, takes hit. There's 3 micro pipes. What's the point? There's some enemies along the way. Oh, I would think that the drowning thing would restart once you finish. Yes, once you finish a drill, I would think that's when the new air starts. You know, when you're a drill, you're this otherworldly creature. You shouldn't have to worry about petty things like oxygen. Haha, that was epic. Slide under at 0.5 miles per hour. Ooh, get a red ring from my efforts. Do I need boost? That's cool. Fight that current. Tonic, tonic, minor, second. Bubble, bubble. Oh, I got the fishies. Oh man. Ceiling fans, man. Yeah, this has got to be maybe the only game where you can just have additional infinite double jumps underwater at any time. It's cool. Oh, that was awesome. The camera when you're doing that loop. Wow, guys. Actual 3D gameplay. Not a 2D bait and switch. You can't be serious. That's a death? That's a death that you would have to jump on your first attempt? Sam nominates A Hat in Time to have a music theory episode. What would I do? Grant Kirkhope's Overworld theme? This remix is good. Yeah, Mr. Nobody says 3D gameplay, instant death. I'm dealing with 3 dimensions for all of a few seconds before, well, it just became too much to deal with. Oh, I gotta go into this samurai wall. Killer! Hover! Is that the one that kind of sounds like Homer Simpson? Oh, I was supposed to use the color ability. Will the color respawn? Yes. All right. Now that pauses your meter, thankfully. Killing enemies for free, no charge. What a bizarre game this is, and I love it. That was close. Alright, Sonic Unleashed skydiving, I'll say. Why can't I speed up? Oh, it's B. Red coin of destiny. Is it not possible to get? Whatever. Dude, this is an ambitious game. Look at this one-time room with a fountain in the middle. Do I gotta kill all the enemies to advance? Gonna open that gate up there. Doesn't this remind you of the trials in Sonic Frontiers? One of your favorite gaming experiences ever? Alright, sweet. Oh god, look at that scary fish from Mario 64. The eel. Oh boy. Just get out of there, man. Subsonic says the game would have been a lot shorter with its original structure, but it also would be way better received. People rag on the bonus acts for dragging the game down. You know, I can only speak for my reaction to the game when I played it over 10 years ago. I was like, this whole concept of smaller acts is great. It's fun. It's interesting that people thought it drags the game down, because I thought that even if that's a bit of a downside, I think the designers kind of compensated for that by making it so that you could switch between worlds. Like, it will unlock 2 or 3 areas at a time, and you can watch the cutscenes out of order, and that paved a path for Breath of the Wild to do it. Although this game did it a lot better. Certainly than Tears. Here comes JJ's song request. Yeah, Third Bruno says this drowning song was great. It was carried over to Lost World. Yeah, was that just a copy and paste job of that audio file? I didn't get an S rank, and that's what JJ predicted, so he gets the pot. Guys, I have not gotten an S rank all day. Let that inform your next bet. Bam Quazam is noticing a samurai theme in recent gaming trends. Subsonic is always annoyed that you can't home attack people behind you. Alright, let's go to another world. Wherever we go next will probably be the last world we'll visit for today's stream anyway. You hear that pentatonic major? Yeah, Sweet Mountain, I think, is where it's at, people. Oh. Dude, all of these map songs are so great. So listen, guys. The wager that I'm going to do right now is, will I get an S rank? Yes or no? I've not pre-practiced this level. I'm going in with a layer of blindness, I guess you could say. So you have 1 minute to decide how I'm going to do. Bam Quazam says, is it hard to get an S rank in Sonic Colors? It's certainly not a cakewalk the way it is in some other Sonic games. I do think it does a good job of structuring it so that, yeah, you do have to play a level a couple times. You kind of have to experiment with, you know, a strategy in terms of, like, what route you take, because there's different paths in a lot of cases. Like, you know, you could drill under the ground or just stay up at the top. I see you, Red Coin. I'm taking your 30K right to the bank. Now, there should be a laser nearby, right? That makes me want to get it. Can I stomp these enemies or what? Alright, I give up on the laser. Alright, Subsonic says 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the substantive acts here at the Sweet Mountain. Oh, a Sonic Heroes ring. And who says Sonic Heroes doesn't have a legacy in future Sonic games? What do I have to press here? B. Now, why didn't at least Sonic Frontiers have a drifting system like this game has? Because from what I remember, it works perfectly fine in this game. You just hold, for me it's B, and then you just turn in a drifting capacity. It's like a scripted drift. Alright, here's the drill cakes. As promised earlier. Ooh, jelly beans? Or is it just deluxe sprinkles? How much meter? I don't see anything useful. Get out of there, man. That affected the background. And this was more than 10 years before Mario Wonder. With much more payoff. Oh, so immersive. This was a Wii exclusive. They didn't have to do that background gimmick. But this is how much they care. These enemies have those egg beater stirrers. Forget what those are called. Can I push these blocks? How can I get down in there? I don't know. Ah, did you see Sonic? That was a funny animation. Bam Quazam doesn't like collecting the rings. You'd rather have an anxiety attack trying to get the Chaos Emeralds in the special stage. Yeah, does this game's special stage bring back the Sonic 2 half-pipe premise? No, does this game even have a special stage? Alright, so there's at least a refill in here. Scanning the area. That's a laser, is it? Come on, hurry up, Alex. Not too fucking bad. Oh, 3D gaming. The new frontiers of 3D gaming. Sega was reluctant to push their rival mascot forward into the new frontiers of 3D gaming. But Nintendo dove in headfirst, and credit is due for the timeless masterpiece that resulted. Oh, I got hit by one of those weapons of mass destruction. Learn my lesson. Don't fist bump a WMD. Ooh, a red coin. I'm so gonna get it, man. Ooh, it was so hidden. Look at this secret area. Oh boy. Grinding fast, taking names. Come on, press A, say my name. Amazing. Wow, you really mashed the A button so well, player one. Another red ring. Someone called Barack Obama misses the red ring. Oh, invisible wall. Oh, heartbreaking. JJ says it's so embarrassing how Color's Ultimate ended up, considering they ripped the Wii ROM for the assets. Sam confirms that Supersonic always requires rings. I got a B, big surprise. Oh yeah. Alright, I think Subsonic said 1, 2, something. 1, 2, 3, 5. Cool. So let's go to Act 2, shall we? You have 1 minute to bet. Bet amazingly. Go. Go! Third Bruno says... it has digital theme stages for unlocking the emeralds. This Sonic Colors has special stages with digital theme stuff. Is that an Ultimate or also the original? I'm going crazy over here. I miss the rainbow rings of life. Slow motion grinding. Grinding, drifting. Oh, and you can't even boost during those scripted grinds. Roger Craig Smith. That was him. This song, this remix is so good. This guitar part coming up soon. Is this Hover? Nice. I almost missed it. Alright, Third Bruno says the original game does have them. They are on the Metal Sonic S-Cat on the map. Well, I'm certainly going to check that. And I will be flabbergasted if I don't recognize it and it's been there all these years. Including right under my nose from my original playthrough. Well, I'm going to have to give Third Bruno a digital high five. Subsonic knew about him too. Whoa, look at those colorful straws. I just had to stop and waste time to look at them. Alright, more drill time. Now, I can't attack these grounders. I don't yet fully grasp why sometimes they hit me, but other times I kill them. It's the end of the level. Alright. Yeah, I guess I never unlocked Supersonic. I don't know if I even knew Supersonic was in this game. Yes, Subsonic says it's perhaps the first real 3D Supersonic, but it's not all that great. Alright, we'll go to Act 3. One minute to bet starts right now. Oh, such a great remix. wonder if they, like, brought in different Sonic Team composers to do the remixes. Because they're really damn good. Wait, this is too alluring over here. Red Coin of Destiny. So graceful. Oh, my first rocket. Now, this is all automatic, right? I don't have any responsibilities here. Great environments. Homer Simpson donuts. Oh, I didn't know that was... I thought it was drill. What are those, macaroons? That's awesome. Like in Penny's Big Breakaway. Did you ever get that game, Subsonic? I always forget. Because Digital Foundry did do their glowing review, so the conditions were met. Oh, WMDs. Ah, WMDs that have... What were those, like, rainbow macaroni pieces? Look at this. I guess they're just like curly sprinkles, maybe? Bro, Sam has the demo for Penny's Big Breakaway. Should I get the demo? What color don't I have? There was a grayed out color. Sam says the demo is free. Yeah, but you can't change any of the colors. Listen to Sonic's footsteps. Pet, 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 pet. It's like I'm playing Metroid Fusion. Third Bruno thinks that maybe it's Frenzy that I didn't get yet. Look at the spinning teacups. They didn't put nearly as much effort into Sonic Frontiers environments. And hello, AP, the Strawberry Rose Girl over on YouTube. What's up? Welcome to Sweet Mountain, where I am still not getting any S ranks, people. Although it looks pretty far, oh yeah. Wow, Sam says the new Rugrats demo is free, but does it have 120 frames per second? Oops. Let's get out of there, man. Alright, so we'll do at least one more act. Because, oh no, this was 3, right? So we just got 5 left. Alright, last wager. Bet your life savings. Disclaimer, do not bet your life savings. 1 minute starts now, though. Wow, Sam says that it runs on an NES emulator. And the Sonic ROM hack I'm going to play in just a little bit on today's stream also runs in, you know, Sega emulators such as Kega. I gotta get all the enemies to reveal the pulley. The zip line. Eblo is betting Eblo's parents' entire retirement fund on my gameplay. That's what I call an investment. Now, do I get deluxe amounts of points from these blue coins? Is this more drill action? Whoa, look at all those... Was that gumballs coming out of a classical gumball machine? Oh, snap. Wow, there's that upper area, so you gotta really hurry up to get here. Before it runs out, that's good. I stomp to guarantee the red coin acquisition. JJ has the Bravia matchup question of the hour. Smarties or M&Ms? Smarties are like the kind of fruit flavor ones, right? I like M&Ms and all, but if it was a desert scenario, desert island, I mean, I'd probably go Smarties. Give me these Cool Kids blue coins. They make a great sound effect. I hope that was worth the points. Whoa, do you see that camera angle? This is coming off the heels of the storybook games. Yeah, so boosting on these things means that you get a full... like it tosses you. Oh boy. Ah, it's not even doing the music of the color. Oh, is it deactivated? I don't understand. Hey. Spikes. No spin dash in this game? Extra ring bonus? What is that? Alright, Third Bruno says, I just didn't even activate it. Third Bruno is realizing that both this and Unleashed have a sequence where you go around like a big tower. Yeah, what is that? Gotta be the Big Ben at Rooftop Run, is it? Oh, I can just... No, I can't just do a homing attack. It's gotta have the boost. Am I... Maybe I gotta hit the jump button earlier? Come on. Alright, yeah, that was the rhythm, it seems. I don't have any boost. Oh, that's really annoying me. Ghostibird laments the death. Alright, I'm getting a little irritated. Yeah. Alright, so you do have to use, like, true momentum philosophy. I'm not even gonna get the red coins. It's gonna be a whole big ordeal. And I'm too hot. My body heat is high. Okay. All that for... Alright, Oops. Slow 1 mile per hour slide. Come on, Sonic my Hedgehog. Double jump. Go to the place. Now, I can't break these, right? Need some kind of... Oh, I saw... Alright, if I... Is that the goal ring? No. I am all the way back here. We're losing viewers. Yeah, I'm a little too frustrated. I think I need to maintain the momentum of the stream and start with our song request, because it's 6:21, and I'm getting just a little bit frustrated with these lollipop gimmicks. So, here's what we're going to do. Subsonic has questions. Let's pull up that song request. All right. Some of you have perhaps heard of this game. So yeah, Hat in Time opening act on Wednesday. Followed by Mirror Mode Sonic 3 as Knuckles. Not and Knuckles. Sonic 3 as Knuckles. It's a very different thing. Extended version. Here we go. Get a load of this. Hop over to the zone. Welcome back, Zonigans. Wow, I was not expecting that. Wait, I'm going to pause it. Because I had the thought, I'm like, am I hearing two songs at once? Sam's guess is that this is music from Metroid Prime. JJ knows I still haven't listened to it. I did listen to like 40 minutes, but I couldn't connect with it out of context from, separate from the game. JJ is surprised that Sam is guessing Metroid Prime because it was Sam, in fact, who recommended JJ check out Symphony of the Night. And Koyao certainly recognizes what it is, Symphony of the Night. Way to be. Pull up some gameplay. If I had heard this song when I think I could have vibed with this song in a vacuum, out of context from the gameplay. But most of it was just that, Baroque scariness. JJ has something to say. Yeah, I have to listen to the specific songs. I know. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. Gameplay. Ooh, Johnny has an 18-minute review of this game. We're not going to look at it. I like this drum beat, I gotta say. This is not footage by the completionist people. Oh wow, isn't this exciting? Wow. An anonymous gifter is giving 5 gifted subs. Dude, Page Cartoons got one. Polar Wildcat Studios, Yoshi the Oreo, and 2 other people. That's pretty amazing. So to the person that just gave those gifted subs, I thank you so much. It's so very needed lately. And that's awesome that Yoshi, Polar Wildcat, and Page Cartoons ad-free viewing. Huzzah indeed, says Ghost of Burb. But yeah, JJ, as JJ is saying, I think that's the first, it's definitely the first anonymous gifted sub bomb of 5 at once. I maybe got an anonymous gifted sub one, but that's definitely a first of a 5 sub explosion. So thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Tonight, before I go to bed, I will stop and reflect of how awesome that anonymous person is. Thanks a million. Say yes to ad-free viewing, that's what I always say. World of Long Plays. Yeah, if I just heard this on its own, I never would have guessed Castlevania. Every time I look at this game, I'm always taken aback by how graceful it is, the movement animations. JJ says, trust you on Crystal Teardrop. Is that another of the songs that you've requested? Or sorry, that you've highly super recommended I listen to? JJ doesn't have to want to use a BGM request on it. So yeah, Sonic 3 on Wednesday will have on-screen bits. Didn't do any today. I feel like 3D games don't work as well for on-screen bits. Alright, Koyao is also contributing a vote of confidence for Crystal Teardrops as some excellent ambiance. He was just doing a Michael Jackson moonwalk. That was cool. Excuse me. JJ has not yet beaten Symphony of the Night True Ending. Did you do the consumer regular ending? Which part of the game is this? Is this late in the game, or like what's the vibe of the? It doesn't sound like a boss fight. Wow, you can just find $25 in this game. Look at the lower left. It just said 20. It had the actual US dollar symbol. I'm starting to like this Baroque hellscape. If they use American currency, that's just the pander I was looking for. Sam accuses JJ of getting the bad ending. And I just wanted to use the word accuse because it made it funny and random. Alright, wow, JJ says that this is in fact late game music. It's a late game area. Yeah, I would have been caught by surprise. I love the pot roast in the wall trope. That's definitely a thing in Castlevania Bloodlines. Yeah, as I said, I listened to the first 40 minutes and I'm like, where's the jazz fusion? Here it is. Yeah, Koyao says, a wall chicken is indeed a tradition. Wow, this has Dark Souls equipped screens. That's great. A vibe for sure, indeed, Ghost of Burb. Rotating hearts. Rotating with a greater number of frames per second than the rotating purple coins in Mario Wonder. When JJ hears the guitar in this song, it takes him back to 90s police shows, such as Cops and Reno 911. Sam has a good idea to pay out the final wager that Sam won, because you can see a 2 next to his name. Sam is taking the final pot for himself. Bravo. Keep winning wagers, Sam. You're an inspiration to the rest of us on this Festivus. Yeah, it's got some freeform little improv-y parts. Whoa, look at these projectiles. Is that a projectile that you shoot as the player? And it bounces off walls just like the laser in Sonic Colors. That's pretty sick. This game is a vibe. Just ask Ghosterberg. That looks like a treasure enemy. You know, the dev studio treasure. JJ says play it. Am I gonna have to do a fundraiser gifted sub goal to get Symphony of this Night? Because I don't own it. And I'm not one of those freewheeling pirates. No ho. Legal emulation here in the zone, people. Is this a boss? Ooh, look at this exciting boss door. It opens to reveal the same pattern, and then the same pattern again. Is this like the Get Smart door? I love it. Is this like a phantom? Are you fighting a dark version of yourself? Ooh, there's number pop-ups to indicate damage when you're here, your Dark Souls family. Subsonic says, I skipped a lot of very fun Castlevanias. What do you mean skip? I mean, I only played Bloodlines, and then a little bit of Super 4. I do emulate PS1, but I don't own this game. Koyao confirms that this plays in the Coliseum area. Yeah, JJ wonders what happened to showing off games from the collection. I guess it kind of got replaced by these VGM requests. Because when I would do that, I would kind of like the VGM request, put on some gameplay, hang out to it for a bit. But yeah, it might be worth trying to figure out a way to bring that back. Even if it's not a full 10 or 15 minutes like these usually are. It still might be cool to, flash some of the actual games that I own, like I used to. Yeah, Subsonic, I'd be happy to disclose my behind-the-scenes video game acquisition methods. But yeah, I still have my N64 games, and I think I showed all of my Genesis games. All the physical Genesis games that I own, I believe I've showed, but that was so long ago. Look at those Mario 64 books chasing you. They had good 3D rotation. Oh, another $25. Alucard, you're telling me he didn't die in some previous game? He seems like too important of a character to just linger around in the PS1 era. Alright, Koyao says he comes back. It's that simple. Alright, but he actually did die, and then did he get resurrected? Subsonic used to use actual discs on a laptop with a PS1 emulator. Felt awesome, but it was risky. Why was it risky? Is if the disc spins around too quickly, does it run the risk of your PC catching on fire? Look at those rotating books. I love it, man. Whoa. Oh, the book's open to have a bigger hitbox? Sam says, what, this game, Symphony of This Night, is also on the Sony PSP? Well, we're coming up on the 14-minute mark of this song request. So I think it's just about to... I'll let it loop while I set up our final segment, Sonic Megamix. Wait, if you've never seen this, wait till you see the first level. It gave me such a smile. Like, it's such a ROM hack. It's an obvious, plain thing to say, but you'll see. Ghost of Burbs rocking out. I think, from what I can see at this distance of that emote. Do da do da da do da do. Okay, Megamix, the hedgehog. Okay, Subsonic says, it's not safe to read old game discs on totally different disk drives. Never know what the laser could do. So was it, what was in danger? The discs themselves? Or your computer busting a circuit trying to read this foreign Sony disc? Where's my game? Oh, what am I doing opening my fan game folder? It's not there. It's just in my list of Sega Genesis ROMs. Okay, I can move this. Also, I'll just brag one more time that the new music theory video has now officially outpaced Hydrosity. Who would have thought? Sam is plugging Symphony of the Night as a Unity fan game version. Wow, so Ghost of Burb had a Sailor Moon fighting game on the Saturn, and you used to play it in your CD player for the music, but then it got disc rot. Wow. I would be so interested just to see a picture of what that looks like. And Subsonic has heard horror stories of people's Crash Bandicoot discs exploding from weird emulator settings. That is bizarre, man. Yeah, JJ says, a red arrow on a thumbnail can do wonders. Good thing I had a white arrow on it. Ooh, Ghost of Burb still has the Saturn disc. That would be awesome. But yeah, Koyao highly recommends Crystal Teardrops. Third Bruno cheering the performance of the Bomb video. Alright, I'm excited because this is a ROM hack, runs in Kega, and I can use the classic overlay of Sega Genesis. So where is it? There it is. Genesis. Alright, well thank you very much, JJ, for this request. Someday I will listen to that other song, and maybe, just maybe, even play the game itself. Uh-oh, Koyao used to put PSX discs into your music players a lot back in the day. Much like Koyao, I hope Koyao's discs are doing alright. The Steve Snake Static. When you hear your family, peeps. Now this has got to have a category on Twitch, right? This is an institution of Sonic ROM hackery. Sonic Megamix. Is it Sonic the Hedgehog Megamix? Alright. I'm surprised, but it's not there. So I guess I'll do regular Sonic because it has 150 followers. 150k, that is. Nice. Third Bruno has been playing some Pac-Man World 3 on a PS2. But it's a semi-functional PS2, and you're in the market for a replacement. So yes, one final thank you to JJ for the request. Let's get hacking. I am loving this. Alright. Got the scan lines. Things ready to go. Now, there was a fan game I was trying to get to work, possibly for today, called Eggman Hates Furries. Isn't that a random name for Eggman Hates Furries? I don't know, it's his spiritual successor to Everybody Hates Chris, but let's take a look at this slice of Sonic history by Headcanon. Dude, look at this. Love these logos and presentation. This is just Space Harrier, right? All right, we'll see what happens Wednesday. We may get the new song request, but here we are at Sonic Megamix with a scarcely legible logo. You can barely read the words Megamix. This is, what music is this? Is this Sonic 3D Blast? Yeah, it's that intro. Yeah, Sonic 3D Blast intro. Alright, I just gotta activate the Kega buttons. Oh, no spoilers. Stop it. Spoilers. Don't look at the screen 5 seconds ago. Now, JJ says, Sonic 2 Beta was a big sight for you back as a kid in the early internet era. Wow, Subsonic actually burned one of these ROM hacks to a disc to play on an actual Mega Sega CD. You think it was called Sonic 1 CD. Yeah, and Third Bruno is wondering if anyone has ever, endeavored to make the original vision for Sonic 2. Is that maybe with the time travel stuff? Yeah, Ghost of Burb, I think you're on paid. You're on the Discord, right? So you could always send me those there. Yeah, maybe I'll include it as an on-screen bit on Wednesday's stream. Now, this sound effect, is this from Treasure Games? Actually, go back. Yeah, this really... Okay, Gunstar Heroes. All right. Thank you for confirming, Koyao. It's really funny. All right, JJ hyper confirms. The demo, right? Yeah, Third Bruno explains how Hilltop Zone was going to be the past version of Emerald Hill, and there were cut snowy and desert stages that were going to have that aspect. Alright, Sunset Hill peeps. Why not start with a Michael Jackson track? That's a joke. But some people... Look at the way the rings bounce. That's like different physics, I think. Oh, it's because... So killing an enemy spawns a ring, interestingly, I guess. We got these curious ring placement setups. But yeah, check out the scan line, Subsonic. You've arrived at the golden age of Alex Yard streams. Look at the happy and sad face on the totem pole. Now this has an insta-shield and also a spin dash. Now, interestingly, I'm listening to this invincibility music, and I think that they changed it. I think the original invincibility, the drums is just like a kick drum, boom, 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 boom. But this is like full drums, like kick, snare, kick. Listen to this. I don't think that does that in the original. Now, I really like this level design right here because you can't get up there. You would have to break the monitor to jump, so you have to back up and use the slope. Interesting. Subsonic says this was back in the day when every fan game was loaded with Sonic CD callbacks. because of course the ROM hackers would be the ones to have Sonic CD knowledge. What's the point of this? Huh? How adorable. Now what is that something I can interact with? I would almost expect Knuckles to poke his head out of that, like this is his fortress. Yeah, Third Bruno's saying, pretty hardcore to have an Eggman monitor this early in the adventure. Alright, oh, okay, maybe JJ was confirming what I was saying about the altered invincibility music. I don't think there's a peel out, as Subsonic is wondering. I think I tried that, yeah, earlier today. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of Sonic Chaos level, Mecha Green Hill. Just with an absolutely, you know, intentionally disgusting Bad Future color scheme vibe. Now, I think, is the camera doing the OG Sonic CD behavior? And maybe that's also a thing in OG Sonic 1? Did you notice that? They also gave the full drum kick and snare treatment to that Extra Life theme. That was a really cool Christian Whitehead set of, you know, interlocking ramps and stuff, tunnels. Now, interesting, I was listening to the music just now. Whoa, look at this. Okay, so those are just supposed to be like gaps in the walls so you can see through. That's such a simple thing, but it looks really cool. And it obeys parallax logic. I love it. JJ suggests pressing A or B next to a trail of rings. Does it have to be in midair? Hey, what's up? Gotta go faster. So what I was gonna say is... Yeah, that kick and snare. Ooh, an upside down monitor. Oh wow, did that respawn the wall when you go far away enough? That's adorable. Yeah, so remember in the Azure Lake music theory video, how I talk about that weird beep? A sneeze-inducing beep. Yeah, there was that weird beep at the end of Azure Lake. And it turned out that was an error. And there's supposed to be a little jingle that plays on an instrument only at that moment near the very end of the song. Now, I did not hear the phantom beep here in this game, but I also did not hear the true melody. Yeah, JJ is pretty sure there's a light speed dash. And yeah, I do have all the buttons mapped. Actually, yeah, that's insta-shield. Like, all these buttons are just jump. I can double check my mapping, but... I have A, B, and C. I'm gonna quickly glimpse at my settings. Controller, where are you? I'm gonna give up soon. I don't see controller. It's gonna be set config. Oh, controllers, okay. Ooh, oh, I didn't want to do that. Up, down, left, right. A, B, C, start. X. If. Ooh, alright. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I gotta give up on that. Ah, you see him with the double thumbs down. Oh, special stage, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm heartbroken if there are moves, but they're not working. And I definitely have ABC currently mapped. Yeah, Subsonic also pointing out that these here fan games love the Sonic 2 beta running animation. That's something I can see. Yet, third Bruno is reminded of a random C note. Pardon me, at the end of Marble Garden? A C note? Did I talk about that in the music theory video? Yeah, this game should have come with a virtual instruction manual. Yeah, I'm trying... Oh, is that a purposeful recreation of the spike glitch? I really love the way that the level starts with... It gives you bursts of speed to go over this thing. That's really cool. Yeah, I want to see this beta running animation. Yeah, sorry, third Bruno. I don't remember what you say. I did not, but I don't remember what it is. Love this orange hellscape. Right over the monitor. Okay, maybe you're talking about the beep in Azure Lake. It wasn't as prominent in Origins. Whoa, way too many enemies. Whoa, did you hear that sound effect? What was that? It was like doodle-diddle-doo. Is this ROM hack what got the attention of Christian Whitehead? And brought him on board for Mania? Random C note at the end of Marble Garden. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look up this C note. I can't place it. Whoa, look at this. Not on Super Nintendo. It's just a curious arrangement of items and monitors. So it's not just... Oh yeah, Sonic CD, extra life sound. Oh, and you can't go through these windows. They have collision. So it must be that they actually stick out. They're like a tunnel to look through, but they stick out in the third dimension. Does this game have bosses? Ha! You put the sign up on the ledge, because why not? Ah, what is this music? Is this the Sonic Advance arrangement of Sunset Hill? Ghostburb has classic memories of Sonic Kaizo. Whole lot of enemies up in this piece. Alright, Sam. Thanks for hanging out as always. But do you know why I just died? Did I go too fast and I went below the screen limits? Which is considered you die if you go there. Outran the camera, confirms JJ, and gotta go faster. So should I intentionally slow myself down? Alright, yeah, and third Bruno is... Is this a problem with the game? I wasn't going that fast. Yeah, third Bruno is saying that if you have a higher tier subscription here on Twitch, then you earn more passive points by watching. Very cool. That's an incentive for all of you to upgrade to a tier 2 membership. Alright, you get 1x, 1.2x is regular, then 1.4, and then, wow, a 2x for tier 3. Alright, I won't spin dash this time. Guys. I guess it just wants... I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work, but... One thing that I can do, I'm getting the sense, is go back, get a ton of speed, and it should hopefully launch me up, or I could just take this upper route. Wow, this arrangement has got some, let's say, interesting dissonant notes. Yeah, there's like this phantom bonus melody going on in the background. But yeah, I don't know if that was a trap. Yeah, gotta go faster, saying the music sounds similar to Kaizo. But I don't know what's the explanation for that. Oh, this is great, you need speed. And granted, you could just get it with a spin dash, but I love true speed requirements like this. JJ's thoughts on this music? It's a little grating. It kind of is. It kind of is. That was badass, and it justified the grating music. Takes hit. Whoa, the game is chugging. Lightning bolt action. Oh, dissonance. This is another stupid trip. Alright. First headcanon boss. Let's see if it's better than the bosses in Mania. Uh-oh. What is this, Sonic 3's mini-boss music? This is kind of cool as a subversion of the classical boss. We'll get the classic explosion song. I mean, sound effects. And the distinctive way those fire explosions explode. Poof indeed, Ghost of Bird. Ooh, this song. What is this from? I recognize this. Is this a non-Sonic song? What the hell is this? I've heard it lots of times. It's not Streets of Rage. I can't place it. Oh yeah. I bet Icantu would know what this is in an instant. This seems like an Icantu game. Is this from the Hybrid Front? I think it might be. Composed by Naofumi Hataya, no less. Yeah, this song is sick. Wow. JJ says that all of Stealth posts about this game are still up and online and on Headcanon's website. Now, is Stealth basically the main leader of Headcanon? And JJ said, in 2012, he said this game will never be canceled. Now, you say canceled, like, is it still technically unfinished? And the idea is that Someday he's gonna finish it. Wow, this is just ripping some level design right out of Marble Zone. What do I gotta go over this thing? Interesting. You can spin dash in these close quarters. Wow. Passable walls that are required, you know, you gotta go through them to advance. It's pretty legit. We got Eggman monitors at the beginning of the game. Oh, and did you see the falling Batman sprite? Look at this. Yeah, love that. Could do that all day. Alright, JJ says it's technically still in development and unfinished. The last public build was leaked, and there was some drama. Oh, was there a double agent working within headcanon to sabotage it from within? By leaking the newest build? Oh god. This is legit level design, I like it. You can't stand on the spikes? Ghost of Burb's face, the whole time you'd be playing this would be kind of nonplussed, kind of meh. This fire looks nice. Lava. With the same graphic as the original game, but I don't know, it somehow looks different. Third Bruno is starting to wonder what a procedurally generated 2D Sonic game would play like. It would conflict with the idea of figuring out a great route. Yeah, I mean, you'd lose the aspect of, like, yeah, figuring out, you know, a developer-mandated optimal route. Or an emergent optimal route. But I think that's definitely, you know, worth doing. You know, I've frequently said that well, let me first say this. You could do a procedural... You could have a Sonic-type game that has procedurally generated elements, but maybe those procedurally generated layouts, maybe those don't change, like, the entire level. Maybe it only affects certain spots. You know, certain areas of the level, you could rearrange chunks of walls and ramps and stuff, and some of it would be the same. What that would get you is an experience where, yeah, you can't rely on just memory and persistence. You actually genuinely have to react to what you see in front of you. I think there's something there. So what's JJ's plan for beating that boss in the long, narrow room that has the big club in Dark Souls? I'll just open that thread in the meantime. I'm not going to do a whole Dark Souls discussion tangent, but I just want to know what JJ's strategy for that boss is. In the meantime, I'll focus on things more on topic. Is this going to catch on fire? The guy with the double sword clubs and 2 rabid dogs, where you get to do the plunging attacks. Oh god. Yeah, I think it's called the Capra Demon. And of course I missed the door. I guess when you beat the Capra Demon, there's a door right there. But I didn't see it, so I'm like, oh, let me go wander around the rest of the map, looking for whatever door this key opened. Yeah, Third Bruno just runs for the stairs and take care of the dogs. Yeah, that's kind of my MO. Uh-oh. Death. Yeah, get to the stairs ASAP and let the dogs come up to you and kill them up there. Yeah, and going upstairs to do plunging attacks, that is what I've been doing. I guess once I get to the stairs, I'm fine. I just need a reliable game plan for getting to the stairs. And the on-topic reason why I would even mention that is because you have to react in the moment to what attack it's doing. He doesn't open with the same attack, so you have to react and get around his attack to get to the stairs unscathed. So I think that's probably why it even came to mind, is because you can't just use muscle memory for that Capra Demon, because he and the dogs don't always do the same thing. And that would be what you get in a procedurally generated Sonic game in terms of level design. Oh, come on. Now, there's a save function. Is it going to let me continue on this act? Alright, JJ says there's no reliable game plan. I don't know, I guess that's my main mission in my Dark Souls life, is to figure out, you know, a 95 to 98% success rate method on that Capra boss. Alright, Dark Fortress. Yeah, Capra Demon. Alright, I won't say anything out loud about Dark Souls anymore. Everyone who's not into Dark Souls, thank you for gritting your teeth those last couple minutes. Koyao says, just checking, but you remember you can spring, right? Oh, believe me. Sprinting is an integral part of my gameplay. Sprint up to a dude and do a light attack. Oh, that's dead. Once you've leveled up your weapon, you can one-shot dudes doing a sprinting light attack. It's crazy. Alright, but I won't say anything more out loud about Dark Souls, although anyone is allowed to continue the excitement in chat. Alright, Marble Zone, Beloved Crushers, which are now gray instead of, what, green? This ROM hack is great. Is it even possible to get those rings up there? Does this game have other characters playable? Oh, I could just jump on this. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was maybe going to crush me. Dude, upside down monitor, I love that. Hybrid front end. Interesting. JJ says that there are the other playable characters of Mighty and Shadow. Not bad. Now that's interesting. I wonder if Mighty has a stomp move like he does in Mania Plus, is it? Ghost of Burb's got the Mighty shout out. Mighty's great. Come and get your trackball. Yeah, I'll finish. I'll do at least this zone, and then maybe just poke my head into the next zone, and then I'll bid you all good night. Ghost of Burb was, yeah, Mighty was your favorite in Chaotix. Now, interesting you mentioned Chaotix, because when me and JJ were talking about what to stream this week for the Wednesday competition, we wanted to do 8-bit Sonic 2 speedrun. And although I would like to do that at some point, I'm just not ready yet. Because, yeah, I have an active Sonic 2 8-bit arc, just like I have an active arc in Sonic Heroes, and I do intend the next Sonic Heroes stream I do, I really should finish the Chaotix story. And then from there, get to the true ending. I'm going to do the true ending live on stream, blind, never played it before. It's going to be one for the ages. But, yeah, because Sonic 2 speedrun fell through for this week because I've not gotten all the emeralds ever. So I think I maybe did it once on stream, but it was, you know, doing a lot of save states and stuff. So I just don't have it down pat to be able to get all emeralds, never mind during a speedrun. But anyway, when Sonic 2 8-bit kind of fell through, I was thinking, all right, what other wagers could me and JJ do? And maybe in the next month or so, we could do a Knuckles Chaotic speedrun race. I think that would be cool. I think it's definitely been, several months. The last time I would have streamed Chaotix was in the lead up to the Music Theory video. And that was like a Halloween release around that time. So, yeah, that's almost 7 months ago. Koyao has an abandoned bit based on 8 bits. Yeah, JJ needs to practice too. Your all emeralds route in Sonic 2 8-bit. Oh my god. How uncouth. Oh, cool. Ghost of Burb thinks that, yeah, maybe it was around that time in the lead up to the Knuckles Chaotix Music Theory video that Ghost Burb started hanging out here at the Zone. Oh, okay. JJ was, of course, talking about Knuckles Chaotix. Wow, so you've never done any time-based speedrun of Chaotix? No kidding. I have to check what my best time is. And it'll be somewhat interesting with the, variable level order. That'd make it a little bit tricky to just intuitively sense who's ahead, but I'm all for it. Switching up the formula. Now, is this something I should activate? Wow, look at that. This is good level design. Deal with enemies along the way. Moving block. I'm bringing auto-scrolling back. Yeah! Those other scrollers don't know how to act. Oh! Moving spikes! My god. Thank you for the blessings, Third Bruno. Speaking of blessings. Third Bruno loves how they stopped using Michael Jackson songs in the re-releases and ports. But meanwhile, fans are putting that go sample in there like there's no tomorrow. Did you hear the go in here? Maybe, if you heard it in this track, is it possible that that go sound is in the Hybrid Front soundtrack? Ooh, don't jump at the wrong angle, sweethearts. Look at this. I survived. This is a long level. It's a good thing I love Marble Zone. Whoa, this is Christian Whitehead Delight. You see that? Hold right to win. Enjoy the speed and slopes. Alright, Third Bruno possibly heard it somewhere in the mix. The Sonic Megamix. And cut. What is that what Game Theory says at the end? That's just the theory, Game Theory, and cut. Oh, that was really awesome. Now, you must, when you're programming fan games like this, can you set a custom value? It's got to be what this is. A custom value for how much a specific spring, how high you'll bounce off of it. It's pretty sweet. But I also kind of have always assumed that I love this. Putting a little thing of lava right before the end, so you have to probably just... Sure, a spin dash will get the job done. Oh, baby. Ah, the treasure sound effect came back. Alright, and cut is for film theory specifically. Okay. Yeah, JJ says, my times are insane. Whoa, look at this. This is like... I was looking down. I think it faded to black, but this is kind of like the continuous level structure. Act 1 bleeds into Act 2 seamlessly. Even if there was a fade to black, it's still cool that yeah, the start of this act looks like the end of the last one, with the understanding that yeah, it's just a seamless continued journey. With a black screen to load it. Oh god. Wow. That was close. That was close. Ghost of Burb has this to say. Hey, yo. Like this music? Is that the AO sauce? Because this is a great song. You guys know what I always say about this song when I play it in Sonic 3D Blast. So since I always say that when I play Sonic 3D Blast, I'll bite my tongue and talk about this instead. Persona? Now this bass line, that's kind of in the same, it's a common enough rhythm motif, I guess, but it's definitely in Sonic CD and Angel Island Act 2. Now Ghost of Burb is talking about Puyo Puyo and or Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. What about that game? Because this music is from Sonic 3D Blast. Now you can get crushed by an item monitor in the original games, can't you? Because who could forget Cybershell's Let's Play of Sonic 2, way back in the day, like 2008, 2009. He goes to Wing Fortress, climbs up that long conveyor belt ascension thing. There's an extra life at the top, but if you bounce it and it falls and then you fall to the ground, it can land on your head and crush you, which makes for the ultimate irony, getting crushed by an extra life monitor. Aw, was that a Cool Kids route in that little cave that I missed out on? You don't get points for breaking blocks. Why would I have motivation to do anything? I'm just kidding. You know how I feel about breaking blocks. Oh, okay, Ghost of Burb. You're wondering if, like, where you've heard the bass line before? It's definitely in Wacky Workbench Past. And then, yeah. Angel Island has... I think I maybe pointed that out in the Wacky Workbench video, possibly. Yeah, there's a lot of badniks, and I'm fine with that. It's a cool... And they behave just like you would expect them to, but there's lots of them. Interesting. JJ says... The bass line is also at the end of the Invincibility music in CD. No kidding. I can't picture that. Not picture, but imagine it in my brain. Isn't it weird that you can imagine a song in your head? Like if there's a song, Aquarium Park from Sonic Colors, you can think about it in your mind, and it's almost as if you're hearing it in your mind. It's just your brain. It's just your neurons summoning the memory. Third Bruno does that way too much. Hey, I support that. Alright, Koyao has sniffed out. This is indeed 3D Blast's Volcano Valley. The song that perfectly encapsulates... No, I said I wouldn't say it. You have to wait until the next time I stream Sonic 3D Blast. Known to Subsonic as Flickies on the Island. Oh no! I jumped too soon. Why can't I collect those rings? Maybe because I was still blinking invincibility frames? I keep forgetting I have the Insta-Shield. Let's break this game. These levels are long, I gotta say. They're a little bit too long, but it's not the end of the world. Who's gonna see the new Mad Max film for full price in theaters? With a 40-minute first opening part of the movie where she's a young girl. And then only after 40 minutes prologue does she grow up into, you know, Super Anya Taylor-Joy. That's what I've heard. I don't need to see Anya Taylor-Joy movies, except the Mario movie. Yeah, Third Bruno says that Dark Desert from Sonic Riders caused you to forever attribute the music to solar eclipses. That also happens to those sing-alongs inside of your brain. Solar eclipses, bum, 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 bum. JJ knows that song, as does anyone who's played Rocket League enough. Solar eclipses. Yes, Koyao, of course, let it be known, lives in a Flicky's Island region. I honestly think Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2 could have done a lot better if it was just called Sonic 2D Splash. Get it? It's in 2D. Splash Hill is the first level. Good night, everybody. Yeah, this is a natural minor song. I don't think there's a raised 7th in this one. Minor 7th 1. See? No raised 7th. You want to fight about it? I got that bag to admit that it was a Lydian 2 chord, so I rest my case. I suppose you could view that as a Lydian... You suppose? No need to suppose, sweetheart. I already told you. Now go away. Irate commenter. Koyao likes the alarm motif at the beginning of, was it Desert Dazzle? No, Volcano Valley. Is it the one that's like... Is that what car alarms sound like in Flicky's Island regions? Wow, I can see the spikes. Like 2 pixels worth of the spikes at the left side of the screen. Ready now. Whoa, that could have been a taunt, but I'm good at games. Ah, is that sound effect for 10 ring monitors? Oh god. Dude, I love all these just innocent, wholesome arrangements of rings. Such as these 8 rings, forming a cube around the thing that Penny grabs onto to swing. Except there's nothing there. Penny just swings on mid-air air. Good night, everybody. Bam Kuzam appreciates Alex Yard's reflexes. Oh, Koya, you thought this was Volcano Valley's music slowed down? Interesting. It didn't sound like the tempo was altered to me. Alright, this might be the last main zone. I'll at least peek around and see what's going on in the next level. I assume this game, you know, the zones correspond to each of the normal zones. So I would assume that next zone is Spring Yum, and it'll have a food theme like Sweet Mountain. Spring Yum Zone. Good night, everybody. Wow. Subsonic remarking on a very celestial, oh god, alignment of the planets in that gaming Brit. Yes, that gaming Brit. Just put out a Knights vs. Klonoa video. Huh. Well, Subsonic knows what he's going to be watching while he enjoys his evening porridge. That's what people eat in Sonic 3D Flicky's Island regions, right? I'm just kidding. We like to have fun around here. Third Bruno is getting Desert Ruins vibes from Sonic Lost World on Reggie Fils-Aimé's Wii U console. Goes to Burb saw me, almost clipped through the wall. I love landing on those Eggman monitors, not in a ball form, so I can just stand on them to spite Ivo. Alright, Subsonic's gonna watch it, in fact, with his morning porridge. That's what I call some good wake-up viewing. Knights versus Klonoa? I wonder who will win in a definitive, uncontestable verdict. Is that the alarm Koya was talking about? Lots of crazy monitors indeed, Koya. When you're in the headcanoniverse, anything goes. Wacky, wild, inflatable fun. Regular 10-ring monitors at the end of hallways. And a whole bunch of bats. I'm pissed. Oh, okay. Act 1 of Volcano Valley has the alarm. Alright. I'll have to pay attention to it next time I'm overseas and have the opportunity to play Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. Ooh, I almost hit that monitor. Such a good drum fill. Like a Phil Collins In the Air Tonight drum fill. Oh, boss time. Ooh, new boss music. What is this, Sonic 2's boss music? Alright, is this gonna have a twist? Is there just, what, more fireballs coming out of the middle? And some fireballs go a lot higher? This is a little undercooked. So what's the bit? Just that you gotta look to see how high. Wow, look at this blocking. Monitor all the way to the left. Lava at the upper right. Why the hell not? Wow, Koyao doesn't remember the original having a drum fill. So yeah, it's possible that they added that. But I did actually... Time out. Look at this. This is like a good future quartz quadrantification of Spring Yard. This is awesome. All actual words except cope equals P. Alright, equals P. Oh, that's a controversial stick your tongue out emoji. And then what song is this? Does anyone recognize it? Subsonic says, Another Part of Me. Is this a Michael Jackson song? Now, is Simon Y just Headcanon's actual name? Because isn't Simon Tomley a thing in the whole orbit of Christian Whitehead's influence? Alright, Subsonic confirms. It's from the album Bad. Alright, cool. JJ says that this game I'm playing here is from the early days of ROM hacking. So if I'm impressed by this array, ooh, is there some goodness in store, it would seem. Very cool. Subsonic says, this replaced Thriller in the Moonwalker game. They couldn't get the rights in time. But don't you hear Thriller when they do the zombie dance? Or did they swap in a different song for the Thriller dance? Did they put in Beat It for the Thriller dance? Whoa, what does that say? What is that first character? Oh, A? A-O-B? Why is there a tile missing? Alright, Subsonic says, Thriller is only in very rare copies of the game that you can get at that one flea market that also tends to always have Sonic 3D Flicky's Island in stock. Kick, snare, kick, snare. Yeah, there was a music theory video where I demonstrated a bad key change. Like a purposefully bad jarring key change. I think it was in the launch base video, but I used, I think there was Marble Garden gameplay at the moment. Run, bitch! Breaking Bad reference. Pretty awesome. Run, bitch. Oh, Rob Joe? That's what you think that thing said before? So that means, like, steal coins from Joe Biden's wallet? Rob Joe, get it? I'll be here all night. Nice. Third Bruno giving the heads up that your next BGM request will have changes that are hopefully not badly used. You know, it's funny. You can make kind of a bad key change, but, like, even that bad key change example that I included in the launch base video, like, it... if you hear it enough times, your mind starts to accept it, and it kind of does sound pretty cool for what it is. But certainly rather jarring for the average listener hearing it for the first time. So yeah, I said I would just peek my head in this level, but why don't I rob Joe? Because I'm sure he's asleep as we speak. It'll be like taking candy from a Joe Biden. Wow, so Third Bruno, it turns out, has perfect pitch. Thoughts on having perfect pitch? I remember having an intellectually stimulating discussion about perfect pitch with Subsonic back in the day. Maybe like a year ago or something. Now you're saying one time you took painkillers after a surgery and your ear wasn't picking up sound as good. Guys, look, a meta reference to the name of the game. Okay, so the Third Bruno is saying you listen to a Kingdom Hearts song, and some, but not all of the instruments sounded a semitone. Now, oh, classic ceiling shortcut. Can I jump over this? So it's interesting you say that, Third Bruno, because a patron a little while back, it was funny, he posted in the Discord saying, like, yeah, I'm feeling under the weather, and when I woke up today, basically what he said was that, yeah, all the music he listened to sounded off. Not so much individual instruments, but like I guess the entire song. A song that normally, you know, is in the key of E flat, it just sounded like E natural, something like that. So I was like, all right, I'm not a doctor or anything, but just brainstorming on what could be going on. All right, stealth equals Simon Tomley equals headcanon, right? But anyway, I suggested to this patron, like, well, if your ears were, like, clogged with earwax or anything else, earwax makes me sneeze. If there's any, you know, stuff clogging up your ears, then that, you know, would make perfect sense. That the frequency Run Bitch is getting altered on the way in. So it could be something like that. Maybe whatever, you know, was going on in your recovery process, maybe some neurons were getting inflamed, or there was earwax, or who knows. But that can definitely happen. Having an ear issue active can definitely alter your perception of notes and make it sound like a semitone off. Super fascinating that it was only certain instruments that sounded off, you know, and that makes me think that maybe, like, the lower register instruments were affected, but not the higher frequencies. Again, just thinking out loud, but that's really interesting. JJ remarking on the very curious cause and effect. Yeah, Third Bruno is saying an E flat note sounded like a D. Imagine that. It's crazy how perception is reality. And in most cases, everyone's perceptions line up and we can all agree, like, yes, this is yellow, or that note is D sharp, but not always. Yeah, this song pretty much is just a recycling of, was it Billie Jean? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Billie Jean is not my girl. It's like the same song. Yeah, JJ has some wires crossed, so talking about falafels or stock options somehow triggers a sneeze reaction. And indeed, Eblo, you are correct. You're looking at Sonic 1 Megamix. You see Sonic 1 Recolor. It can only be one thing. So Stealth, aka Headcanon, well, Headcanon is the company, but they did Sonic 3 Origins alone, right? If this turned out so good, what the hell happened to Sonic 3 Origins? Finishes level. Billie Jean is not mine, go. Eblo thinks that maybe you were a preteen when this first released. McMark, it's your balloon park. I have a music theory video on this song. It's a good one. Wow, Third Bruno had an upper jaw incident. And now, when you touch that area of your jaw, you get a sneeze impulse. Ghost of Burb can hear the balloons popping. Yeah, Subsonic said it got rushed to market. What's that, Origins? JJ says, if this turned out so well 20 years later and still not finished. But technically, JJ mentioned before that it's still technically in development. So yeah, we're actually going to wind down now, and I'm going to say goodbye for today. We got 2 people watching over on YouTube. Have a good night. Third Bruno was in braces for like a decade. Sounds like that's the past tense, so I'm glad you got through it. But yeah, Jack Griffiths, thanks for popping in over on YouTube. I'll be back Wednesday with, what a lineup we got. Hat in Time, Mirror Mode Sonic 3, and then we'll take a... I'm not going to be looking at the 25% new comments until that live stream. So you're going to see my in-the-moment reaction. Because, as you've heard me say a million times, there's been a flood of traffic to the 25% video since I started simulcasting these streams on YouTube. So I'd be curious to see if anyone has maybe moved the conversation forward, question mark? Alright, Subsonic recommends Telekinestic Man. Textile George is in the house. Oh, and I also want to congratulate myself one robust more time for hitting 40,000 subscribers. But really, the people that I should be thanking and commending is all of you. Thanks for all the support, the likes and comments. Every bit helps, and I thrive off of your enthusiasm. So thank you now and always. Yeah, have yourself a good night too, Ghost of Burb. Thank you, Textile George, for the 40k congrats. Yeah, maybe see you Wednesday, Ghost of Burb. I'll see you there, Third Bruno, on Wednesday. Thanks for the kind words about today's broadcast. Yeah, let me see really quickly before I end the stream. Let's see if I look for Telekinesthetic Man, with great branding. It's going to catch on like fire in the kids in the schoolyard. Oh yeah, you should check out this video by Kaleidoscope. I forget. Let's talk about Roblox instead. You're throwing away potential customers. Telekinetic Man? 3D Sonic. Alright, is it the stagnation of 3D Sonic gameplay? Oh wow, and this is also the channel that did that critique on Penny's Big Breakaway. Which even that video was not that harshly criticizing Penny. The other video where the guy was wearing a wild hat, that was a much more scathing critique. But yeah, JJ, have a good one. Third Bruno. Good night, everybody, including Koyal. Subsonic, have a good one. Bravia watching the VOD, question mark. Ghost of Burb, see you one day, possibly Wednesday. Eblo, have a good one. What a crew we had today. It was a blast, as it always is. So, yeah. This is me signing off to this Balloon Park music. Nice, cool. Subsonic says Telekinesthetic Man is a good writer. And you told him to check out the 25% video. I do appreciate it, Subsonic. Every bit helps. So, yeah. This is the part with all the spinning lights and, you know, amusement rides in the video. The memories. At my old apartment, putting together the Balloon Park video, which I think it was the third video I did. A reminisce. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the memories. And I'll see you Wednesday. I'll also just briefly mention that if you look at the schedule, yeah, just in case anyone didn't catch this, the weekend stream is Saturday morning yard. Saturday at 11 a.m., we have Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on Switch, and then Smash Brothers Ultimate, which, you know, JJ is welcome to get in on the action for Smash, because I may do some multiplayer as part of that block. And I'll also say that any patrons are welcome to reach out to me if you want to get in on that on-stream gameplay. But yeah, I couldn't have said it better than Eblo, who said just now, Agent Stone latte emoji. Alright, JJ's throwing down the gauntlet, saying I can't beat him when he plays as Dark Samus. But can you beat me when I play as Mr. Game & Watch? He is pretty powerful in some games, right? Alright, that's a wrap. Make sure to include Sonic 3D Blast Flicky's Island in your life at some point, everyone. It's a cool game, both versions. Goodbye. And last recommendation, Nuclear Cheetah soundtrack. Look it up. It's really good. The whole soundtrack is on YouTube. That's my little goodnight recommendation. Good God. If you like Celeste soundtrack, if you like GoldenEye soundtrack, you're going to find stuff to love. Good night.